Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. He rides and go easy, off the easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special gifts, make it easy, so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans, we so needy. Cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out. Speak out.
Going to the next round. Salute. Get ready.
Dub salute. Hey.
57, Deontay Chandler.
Let's go in! Let's go in! Yes, sir!
Angelo Renda, the quarterback keeper.
A 59-yard pass and catch for the Carroll touchdown.
It's your boy J Mac with the Dub. We just got here with a victorious Southlake Carroll 44-6. This young man right here, Mr. Gunner, I'm telling you, I don't know how you could call him a third option because he never won anywhere else. But tell me, man, how you feel about the game?
Oh man, we played great today. Good team win. We prepared hard all week for this. I mean, we were 5 a.m. in the morning all week for this team, and hey, the scoreboard shows it. We put the work in.
Hey man, you know y'all already known for the explosive offense. How you feel about the defense, man, with only giving up 6 points?
I mean, lights out defense. That was their goal. Their goal was to hold them to 14 points and under. They did that, and I'm just proud of them because they played so hard all night. And it was amazing.
Hey, man, so you just finished this. Obviously, we're trying to win district, get into the playoff healthy. How you feel about your chances 16-0?
Oh, that's our goal. I mean, I'm feeling great about it. We're good. We're gonna be that team. You're gonna hear about us all year. We're gonna be that team.
Yes, hey, take it from me. Bet on green, 16-0.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, man. Hey, man, you a
Salute, fellas. Sunday night, fellas. Sunday night. I might well get used to saying this. Sunday night after a Cowboys loss.
Mm-hmm.
Still here. All right. We still got to show up. But
gotta be used to it by now.
Yeah. Hey man, it's a great weekend, man. For me anyway, great weekend, man. Had a great atmosphere. We're gonna talk about that. A great atmosphere Friday night. Just dope, man. It's just that's just dope. Dope atmosphere, man. Then it was good football all the way around from Thursday. Even college was good for me. You know what I'm saying? Archie Manning finally figured out how to throw a forward pass. You know what I'm saying? So, Texas looking good now. So I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling, Bo T?
Oh man, shout out to my boy Big Shug. I dedicated the last couple of shows to him, man. I had to bury my boy yesterday, so it's been a bittersweet weekend for me anyway. And I thought the Cowboys would try to pull it out for Big Shug, but they disappoint as usual. So that's my weekend in a nutshell. And man, upset weekend, boy, it had me lit, bro. I'm like, God, dog.
It was tough, man. We still got a lot to talk about. New developments. I went digging and saw some more other stuff. So, yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. My guy, Solomon, what's going on, Solomon?
Man, what's going on with y'all, man? Happy Sunday. Been a good weekend of football, man. Bowie back on track, putting up 62 points on them Gophers. So, we good, man. It's the week of the quarterback and the week of the receiver this week. So, we got a lot to talk about. But, yeah, man, good to be back. Let's talk some ball.
Yes, sir. My man, B. Rise.
Hey, what up?
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I had a good week, peaceful weekend. Like I said, had a good atmosphere, man. Condolences to my boy, Big Bro Pat. Condolences to you, the funeral yesterday, man. But them damn Cowboys, man, they can miss a whole good weekend though. But other than that, though, OU, hey, I'm an OU fan. Hey, OU, we won those. Hey, on a brighter note, man. Hey, I'm around my little college team, man. Hey, it is what it is, according to Deacon. They ride OU till the wheels fall off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And last but not least, we got old Deke. Deke hung out with us this weekend, man. What's happening, Deke?
Man, I had a good weekend, man. I sure appreciate the invite. Seen the little block party out there. It was a beautiful sight. I want to shout out my boy Caden Salter from Cedar Hill, Texas. He put a game together last night. Hopefully, Prime gonna let him start him out, let him get comfortable. But shout out Caden Salter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, hey, man, we ain't gonna wait too much time, man. We're gonna bring on the guest. I'm gonna play this video as an intro to the guest because he kind of made a pop up on this video. So we got my man, and he's also. Well, I'll bring that up later. Y'all listen.
Real quick, Coach. Put that on you. Yeah, we coming up, Coach. Come on, baby. Let me know when you're ready.
They got me?
That's it. What's your boy? It's your boy J Mac from the Dub. We're here with the victorious again. Riley Dodge. Big time win, 44-6. Hey, man, I'm apologize. They play defense in Southlake. I'm just going to be honest. Start off, man. How you feel about your defense?
Man, I'm just so proud. So I told them, I said, they're going to lean into their physicality. And our Dallas-Fort there in the state of Texas knows about U.S. Trinity and what they do, especially offensively. And we challenged them. We challenged them all week.
State on nation.
Yeah,
let's go.
Get out here.
Come on.
Get out here. Get out here. Just proud of the way they answered the bell. We challenged them, and we're lights out.
Hey, man, it was great defensive intensity. Offense.
That's all I want to say. My man Lucky coming in there with that 0 on to talk about it. We number one in the state, baby. But you ain't lying, man. Salute, Lucky. How you doing?
Good. How are y'all?
Hey, man, we doing great. Man. So tell me about it, man. You number one, y'all had another successful outing, man. The defense looking lights out. I do want to give you a congratulations. We decided to put you and your teammate Jackson Oakley as our Dub Spotlight Players of the Week. All those guys is right there. There you see the crop top. You see my man. Yeah. No knee pads, no nothing. Just out.
Nobody getting close to those knees.
yeah, ain't nobody. He ain't getting cut. Yeah, he ain't getting cut. But shout out to you, Mr. Lucky, and Jackson. You know, you guys I dub spotlight defensive players of the week. I thought you guys, both of you guys, did a great job holding up the middle of that defense against a huge, and huge is an understatement. Euless Trinity offensive line, man. We'll start right there, man. What was the mindset going into that game, and how did that game play out for you?
Definitely just a huge statement game. You know, I feel like Southlake's often looked at as like, you know, everything's given to them, just a bunch of, you know, rich kids. We don't work hard for anything. So really all week at practice, from D-line to our secondary, we were just practicing physical, practicing hard, you know, early mornings, like Blake Gunner said. We're in there 5 a.m. every morning, just really grinding for real. And I think it really did show up on Friday night. I think everybody on our team really has that mindset that it. Sorry, I'm reading these comments, but really,
hey, you got to ignore the chat, man. Ignore the chat.
The boys giving him a hard time.
These my boys on my team, but I guess they're watching the show. But no, it was really just all week. We've been practicing hard, practicing physical, and I think that really led to our success on Friday.
Yes, sir, man. So tell me, man. I mean, y'all ended the season last year. Let's go back. You know, you didn't get it done in the state game. I know they had to be disappointing, but on the bright side, y'all was bringing back so much. Like 19 of the 22 starters. How did that conversation go after that state game to get ready for that offseason? Because I'm pretty sure y'all started there. What was the mindset after that state game and going into the spring and summer?
It was really just about work. You know, last year was last year. I think everybody on our team remembers that and remembers, you know, how that felt. And that just, I think it was just fuel to the fire.
You gotta miss that stuff, man. You gotta miss that. It's that locker room stuff.
Hey, man, I didn't see that, man.
I just want to clear that is not true, but yeah, it was just really fuel to the fire. I think we already are a well motivated team, but you know, I think that was just it gave us that little extra notch, and that's what you're seeing on Friday nights is that extra rep, that extra work. And so I think we all knew what it takes to get to the state championship. Now we know, you know, what it takes to win, and I think that was probably the biggest blessing out of all that.
Yes, hey, QB1. I'm glad you said that, QB1, because I've been telling Coach Riley Dodge, number 0 need to play fullback. Just to get some. How far are we getting close to that, Jake?
I mean, I can only tell a man so many times. I mean, I've been talking his ear off about it. I love the, you know, tote the rock a little bit, but nah, Angelo's not wrong. They got to put me at fullback. I don't think there's a dude in the country that can stop me 1 or 2 yards.
You gotta show coach your moves, man. You gotta go out there and do a couple jump cuts, run the 40, show them what you got.
Hopefully they give me at least a little tryout. Let me prove to them what I can do. But I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Hey man, I'm gonna keep the campaign going.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, it seems like your teammates want you to play fullback too. Like,
oh, I think they would go crazy. I think it'd be good for the community. I think it'd be great.
I know one thing: when you run out there, it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do a silent count, but I'm gonna pass it on over to B Rise. B Rise, you got anything from a guy?
Oh yeah, like you said, what up, Lucky? Just got one or two questions for you. Like you said, y'all gave up 7 points. Euless. The week after that, y'all gave up 7 of Hebron. The week after that, it was what, field goal to Byron Nelson, and the week after that it was a shutout, if I'm not mistaken. So like I said, man, it's like the defense, man, y'all playing lights out. Like I said, so just tell me, just going to this off season, what was y'all mindset going to this off season?
Like I said, it was really like nose on the grindstone. Like there was no distractions. I mean, we all felt, those feelings. December 21st, like we all remember them. And luckily we had, 19 returning guys to where basically our whole starting defense and our whole team like knew how that felt, and we never wanted to feel like that again. So now you're really feeling that, that passion we have just to go out and, just prove people wrong and, prove that we can do it. And, that game was just a fluke.
Okay, last question. With this defense, do you feel with this defense this year, y'all can stop any team in the state of Texas?
I truly do. Like I said, it's not a cocky, it's really just within our preparation. I think why we are so good is because the Monday through Thursday and not just on Friday nights. I think we do practice, and luckily we're blessed enough to have a good coaching staff that keeps us accountable and showed us what it takes to practice and practice hard. And so I think Monday through Wednesday we're full padded up, and Thursdays are just walkthroughs. But even on the walkthroughs, I mean, we're locked in, and I think it shows on Friday nights. And I don't think there's a team in the state of Texas that practices like us. And so I think we can, anybody in the state we can handle.
So y'all not running shield on Wednesdays? Y'all full pass Wednesday too?
So like this week we'll have full pads on Wednesdays because we have on Tuesday because it's a Thursday game. But depending on like when we play, it's all different.
My question for you was going into the game Friday. I was just standing out on the field looking at those two refrigerators that you had to go against because I seen you on nose, using A and over the nose, A. So I'm thinking, what's your mentality when you going into those games with those humongous dudes, and how you get yourself prepared not to get pushed out the hole and be able to stand pat and keep them from getting up on your linebackers?
It's truly like I think my mindset going in the game is I have to do this for my team. I'll gladly take a double, triple team if it means my linebackers can go eat or my DBs can go eat. So, I mean, like we were saying before the podcast, it's like a brotherhood. And so really I do it for my team, because they depend on me. And I expect the same out of them. If I expect a hard job out of them, then they expect a hard job out of me. And I mean, it wasn't easy, but like I said, my preparation and, really just that's what the team expects of me. So that's what I got to go do.
It don't never get tempting to just jump out of that double team and go make you a play. I know it'd be burning you on the inside. Like I can just jump this gap. Do it ever get to you?
I mean, it does. I'd be lying to you if it said I love to go jump a gap. And sometimes we have blitzes or whatever where I could go jump one and go make me a play, which that's great. But the dub of holding people to 6 points, good offenses to 6 points, I think is so much more rewarding than going to make a play and it's a close game. So you just gotta really look at the big picture and be like, well, I guess if I'm doing this and we're gonna do good, but if I do this, then we won't.
All right, in one of those blowout games, you can just do it. Just jump away from you, go get you one of those sacks or something, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Our defensive coordinator, Coach Mine, he's gonna be on my butt if I do that. So,
hey, Lucky, you gonna have to point out the DC. I've been looking for the DC. Every time I go to, I cannot. Do he be in the press box? Or is he on the sideline? Where he at?
He's on the sideline now. He got a little comb over, skinny guy, or he'd get mad if I call him skinny, but he's not that big of a dude. But Yeah, I think I also want to give him props. I think most of how our defense is looking this year is because of him and the plays he draws up and all that.
Oh, shout out! I see Blake. Oh, Blake, what's happening, Blake?
Yeah, all them YouTube comments on his teammates.
Yeah, I see they all the
I know all them names.
I guess the football group chat got the podcast link.
Hey, I want to ask you real quick, Jake, man. I know we always talk about the offensive line at Southlake. I've given them a lot of love. What's those practices like, man? When y'all doing Oklahoma drills, y'all doing Indy, blitz pickup, man. What's that like going against those guys every single day?
I mean, I think it's made me the man I am today. Definitely some dogs up in the trenches between both sides of the ball, defense and offense. Definitely some dogs in there. But, practice is, I think, why we're so good, physically up front is because if you don't give it 100%, if you're not, coming off the ball, there's no plays off in practice. And, if you do, you're gonna get embarrassed and just really made look silly. So, I mean, they're physical and they're hard and you're exhausted after practice. But, once you see 44-6 and 8th ranked team in the state, it's like, dang, all worth it, 100%.
Okay. What's your goals for the rest of the year, man? Y'all beat in terms of the schedule, y'all beat y'all's toughest opponents that y'all playing back-to-back weeks. I know playoffs and state is all the team goal, man. What's your goal for the rest of this year?
Well, obviously, win a state championship. But I truly think I think our goal as a team is really stay, grounded within us. I think, we often get, caught up in state rankings and all this, that, and the other. I think our goal is to, be within our team, do what we know we can do and really just make it all about us, no matter who the opponent is.
Okay. Last thing I'll say, I put it in the scatter report, and these comments are definitely making it evident. Jake Lucky is your favorite player's favorite player. So shout out to you, man. All the love you're getting for your teammates.
There's my grandma right there.
Is that grandma?
Hey, grandma. That's my grandma right there.
Hey, salute, grandma.
Salute, grandma.
Like I said, the whole family showing love. I guess the football group chat got a hold of the podcast link.
Hey, man, we appreciate it. I love coming to the games, man. I met quite a few of them. So, yeah, it's dope, man. And whenever you get QB1 in the chat, I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty good. So you got, he QB1, right? He ain't got, he got autographs to sign and stuff. He ain't got to be in no chat. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. But hey, did you block that field goal?
Yes, sir. I did.
I thought that was you.
Yeah, I blocked it, and when I came down, I landed on my stomach, and it knocked the breath out. I could not breathe. I was there moaning and groaning.
You jumped up and got the field goal?
Yeah, they didn't block me, so I just went in there and blocked it.
Lucky gets lucky again.
Hey man, something about having the name Lucky, huh?
I guess so.
That's dope, man. So you got we what? 4 games in now?
Yes, sir. We're 4 games in.
Yeah. So yeah, to me, I think y'all pretty much. I mean, you can't count your chickens for the hatch, but it seems like y'all done got through the tough part of the schedule.
Yes, sir.
Is the defense healthy?
Yes, sir. I mean, we're all healthy. We lost Zach Hayes week 1, but I mean, he's punting still. He had surgery a couple weeks ago, and I think he'll be back before playoffs. So that's always good. And I mean, we have depth. I mean, Jackson Oakley came in there for Zach Hayes. So, and I mean,
he's player of the week too.
Exactly. So I think really all our guys can ball. But week by week, brick by brick, as I like to call it, just day by day, go in, compete. So these dudes in the comment are making me laugh.
No, not Blake, man. Blake is cool. That's my guy.
I don't know what Crawford's saying.
Crawford been on the run this year. That's 88. He been on the run this year. Shout out to him. He's repping that 88 well.
Yes.
Oh, that's 88. Okay.
The new 88.
Yeah, that was him and cause I think I posted on Twitter. Him and number 6 had sandwiched that QB on that fumble.
Mm-hmm.
They did that poor boy dirty. It was a big hit.
That looked like it hurt.
Hey, Jay. Hey, Lucky. When I pulled up to the stadium, tell us about the Dragon Alley over there, the little party I had before the game.
Right,
that was pretty interesting. I think everybody should do that. But tell us a little about that.
I really I don't see it, but we have a huge fan base. Everybody in Southlake pulls up on Fridays, so I'm just blessed to be a part of it. Blessed to see it.
I'm not gonna lie, Lucky. You got to be the first ever guest who teammate just came in the chat and took over and just harassed the hell out of you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. They just I like I said, I guess the group chat got a hold of the podcast link. So
hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it though. Hey, man. They show they love you. They showed up for you.
Right, right. For sure.
I think that's kind of dope. But hey, tell us about your offense, man. How is it going? I know my man Solomon brought that up, but just watching that offense, the way they clicking, you go up against them in practice. Like, have you ever just kind of, because this is me when I watch Southlake. This was even last year. Like when I watch them, I found myself just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm almost in awe just because they really just seem like it really just seems like a mismatch every time they take the field. Like the defense is just at the mercy of them, man. Just when you going against them every day and sitting in the game, man. Just what do your thoughts be?
I mean, it's like I was saying earlier. Like if you're not going the whole defense, if you're not going 100%, then you're definitely gonna get embarrassed. And I think that's why the defense is so good, is because we're blessed to go against an offense that good. But like I was saying before the interview, like if let's say they want to go double team Brock, then we have Brody and Blake and even Luke Jacquemart or Caden Mackey, that all dudes that can go. And all right, they stop the pass, then we can run it with Brooks Biggers or Davis Penn or really anybody. So it's just, I think there's so much, so many things we can do that we don't have a strong suit in one area. I think we're just strong as a offense and in general.
Do you have a favorite player on the team other than yourself?
I wouldn't say myself, but my favorite player. Who could I say my favorite player is?
Yeah, I'll watch him.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to count anybody out. Probably Abhinav Eddie. That's my guy.
I don't know that name.
He's hurt right now. He has a stress fracture in his foot. But Abhinav, man, he's really just a locker room guy. Everybody loves him. So that's my guy right there, Abhinav.
Let me throw one
everybody in this chat gonna probably be waiting on you in the morning.
Right.
That's what I was gonna hit him with one. I was gonna say, I know we got Luke, you got Tristan, you got Nathan, you got Kerry, and I forget the young guy's name that stepped up this year.
Will,
but thank you.
Yes, sir.
Who's the hardest to go against? So them D1 recruits. Who's the hardest old lineman you go against?
I kind of stay out the way from the tackles. That's not my strong suit over there.
That's fair.
I'm more of an interior guy, but I would say Kerry, just because I've been going against him since freshman year.
Okay.
Before it was definitely Trent. To this day, I think Trent.
Man, Big Wilson. Yeah. He wasn't no joke, man.
Oh, I truly think he could be playing at LSU or somewhere bigger. But to this day, that's the best old lineman I've seen, Trent Wilson. I think he made me the defensive player I am today, is just going against him so many times, so many reps. But right now it's definitely Kerry, Memphis commit. He's a dog. Just sometimes we'll get after it in practice. But that's just how football is.
That's why I wanted to ask, man. What did they let y'all kind of scrap out at O-line, D-line? Or they cut y'all off every time?
Most of the times, like last week, we got in a little. I threw a couple punches and
yeah.
That's just how practice is.
My type of carrying on.
Yeah, had to let Curry know that I'm still here. I'm still working, but it does get a little physical. But at the end of the day, like when we go back in the locker room, it's a brotherly love.
Yeah.
Like there's I think is crazy to me how teams will fight at practice and then go in the locker room and fight some more. Like I think what happens on the field, that's ball, that's work. And you go back in the locker room and it's all love. Like that's your guy. You take a bullet for that man.
For sure. I like that.
Now, what do LD stand for? I'm finna sound old now because I done seen it too many times. What do LD stand for?
LD stands for Luck Dog. They used to.
That's what I thought.
I don't even know when they started. I got so many nicknames. It's crazy, but yeah, LD stands for Luck Dog.
There you go.
Blake is funny too, man.
I'm not in the booster seat. I'm in a work chair. I'm not in the booster seat.
Hey man, all those guys 6'4" and 6'5", man.
Yeah,
I hate walking out next to Brock because he's so tall. Makes me look 10 times shorter. But
yeah, Brock, Nose, hell, Blake.
They're all over 6 foot.
Like you and QB1, y'all the only ones that just kind of know like regular folks.
Right.
Yeah, whenever we walk out for the captains, I try to stick by Chin because he's under 6 foot. So
he's a dog too, man.
Chin and Angelo, my guys, whenever I walk out, and Davis, really, all four of them. But Brock, when I stand next to Brock, he messes up my pictures. He's too tall. Makes me look too short.
That's wild, man. Hey, real quick before you got here, who's your favorite player? Who do you think you model your game out there?
Like I really grew up watching JJ Watt. Like my dad's from Houston. I know I'm not as big as JJ Watt, but I often I'll go on YouTube and just look up his highlights because that dude was genuinely just a force. Like I truly think he changed the whole game. But I really, really do like watching JJ Watt.
No Warren Sapp.
I was actually on Saturday. I was watching his kid Tyreek Sapp. He plays for Florida. But yeah, Warren Sapp was a dog. I mean, there's a million different dudes. I like Eddie Lacy, as Robbie Ladd just said.
No,
seriously. You need to start watching Barry Sanders so you can get the ball.
Jerome Bettis.
Mike Allstott. I
want to see him shake somebody.
That's a good one too, Jay. Yeah, Mike Allstott. That's a good one too, Jay.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Your teammates in this chat have made my night. I can't. Them cats funny, man. I was gonna lie. I don't know how you do it. They love some Lucky. So you gonna be prom king? Homecoming king?
I don't know. I've been voted on the court my sophomore, actually my freshman, sophomore, and junior year. I got voted, but I lost. I'm 0 for 3 right now.
But who beat you out, man? Who beat out Jake Lucky?
Oh man!
Well, it's actually our tight end, John Mark, but. John Mark's gonna get mad at me for saying this, but he's a little goody two shoes. He's telling everybody vote for him and all that. So I have to take my loss. John Mark, if you're watching this, don't worry, man. I still love you. You just beat me every time.
Yeah.
But hopefully this year I take home the dub.
You got to, man. Hopefully this brings you some good luck for. I give you a moment you can make a case for yourself right now for prom king. Go ahead, take the stage. Tell them why they should go to prom. Not prom, but a homecoming king.
Shoot, you're putting me on the spot. Vote Jake Lucky. Jake Lucky's the best option. Whoever the homecoming queen is. Doesn't matter. It's gonna look good next to Jake Lucky.
Yeah.
I like it.
Favorite player, man.
That's my favorite player right there, fellas. My favorite player, Mr. Lucky. Hey, Riley sent me this video. I love this video too, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's one of my favorite ones. I think where is that? Here it is, right here.
Shout out to the Dub.
Oh my God.
Man, I like y'all my biggest supporters. I had to show some love. I tap into the podcast every now and then to see what's up with the Texas high school football, what y'all think, but I had to shout y'all out.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna start no issues, but I think your salute might have been better than this one.
Raleigh Dodge, Southlake Carroll. We shout the Dub. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Riley, he's too
saying.
emotional. He doesn't have no swag.
There was no seasoning on that chicken, man.
Man. Don't let them earn you no extra sprints on here, man.
I ain't trying to get you in no trouble.
They'll get you in trouble, man.
Oh man, that's funny, man. But hey, I ain't gonna keep you no longer, man. I appreciate it, Mr. Lucky, man. Y'all keep balling, man, because I want to see y'all. I gotta see y'all hold that medal up, man. I think y'all got the team. It could be special. It could be one of them special kind of seasons, man. So
yes, sir. I appreciate
y'all nothing but the best. I'll be back out.
Yes, sir.
LD Bell is my home team, so I'm thinking about coming out to that game. I hope that ain't homecoming.
I'm pretty sure we play Keller, but I could be lying. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna come out for LD Bell, man. Hopefully, maybe Riley sit out y'all that week or something. I don't know. We can only hope, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, appreciate you, big dog. We definitely be seeing you around. Hey, don't forget, tell mom and pop salute for me. And that's a 3X.
I'll catch y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. That's my dog.
Yeah, cool dude.
Awesome.
Hey, man, that's my favorite player, dog. I don't care what nobody say. That's my favorite player, man. I love me some Lucky. I see why everybody else love him. I see why everybody. I really do.
It explains the way he played too. It's just so unselfish, bro.
Well, see, that's why when we went to the game, that was the first thing I noticed was like, who is this little dude fighting all these big? You know what I'm saying? No, I mean he was battling out. So after the game, I remember I was talking to the security guard, and I was like, "Where is that little 94?" And he was like, "Who, Lucky?"
Was it after the playoff game, J Mac?
That was after the Hebron game. Yeah,
Hebron game.
Yeah, that was after the Hebron game, man. And so I always thought that was dope, man. Shout out to Luck, man. But hey, we got to talk about some of the other games, man. We got a lot of upsets and controversy we got to talk about. Some people might get mad at us, but it is what it is. But we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here losing. Yeah. You can't be out here losing to getting upset. You can't let the team out east beat you and then go make a bunch of TikTok videos about you. That's all I'm saying.
Man, with no rhythm, no season on the chicken, no garlic on the bread, no roast, no pot on the roast. It was just all dry, man.
Can't do it. You just can't do it. So, but they did it, and we're gonna hop this. That interview was brought to you by our sponsor, man, over here. I'm gonna play that, and then we're gonna get into it.
Hi, I'm Gina with Mobile Arch Supports, and this is Kyle.
Hi, I'm Kyle with Mobile Arch Supports as well.
We're out here supporting youth sports, especially football, with the Big Youth Sports League. And we want you to stop by our booth because we know that early prevention is good for your growing athlete. We have a system of orthotics that has been used for over 70 years. It's the basis for which all these newfangled gadgets have come out, and we've got the original orthotics to help you. We can help your children, and we have a generous trade-in policy, so as your child's feet grow, we grow with them. If you have an HSA or an FSA, you can also use those dollars toward your purchase.
We back. That was fun, man. That was fun. How we feeling? Pastor, what's going on?
Oh, greetings, gentlemen. That was an outstanding interview with my man Lucky Charms. Like I said, they doing big things over there. Everybody keeps forgetting about Southlake Carroll as far as they say being able to play defense. But it was a great interview and definitely enjoyed reading all the comments in the chat from his classmates and his granny. He said, I don't know if that was the first, huh? They had a granny show up in the chat.
That might be the first I can remember, man. But shout out to grandma. Hey, I'm a pawpaw, so I ain't mad at the grandma.
Well, real support.
Yeah,
that's it.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the first time I ever see teammates just take over a chat, though. That was definitely the first time I ever see that.
Stuff, man. You gotta miss that kind of stuff right there, man.
But they show you the look. I mean, they show you the chemistry they got over there. Like one person go to the show, they all show up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, Coach Dodge is probably lurking somewhere in the weeds, making sure Lucky didn't do nothing too crazy. But yeah, he said, "Can he get on that?" Yeah, we'll bring you on that. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce your name, brother. But we're gonna bring you on next. Yeah. I got you.
Really Lucky pronounced it. He pronounced it earlier.
Yeah, we're gonna bring on Lucky to pronounce it. That's what we're gonna do.
Really, my pronunciation don't work the same no more.
It gets terrible. Hey.
Like B-Rise trying to say Adam.
Like B-Rise trying to say Waxahachie.
Yeah, man. My radiator broke. Don't work no more.
Hey, man. We had a crazy weekend of these games, man. We got to jump right into it. My man, we got Swag over here looking like he hiding out from robbing a bank or something. But what's going on, Swag?
Hey, man, I didn't have a good week. First and foremost, my Carter Cowboys won this week. My Oklahoma Sooners won this week. My 49ers won today. And last but not least, the Cowboys lost. Man, God was good to me.
Man,
oh, my bad. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, God, man.
Don't put God in this.
Hey.
God ain't got nothing to do with that.
I left out one. My bad. I left out my other team. My Florida State Seminoles won. So yeah, it's been a good week.
So like, when you say God been good to you and the Cowboys lost, that insinuates that God
Hey, as you can see, I got my black and red on for a reason. I'm representing Caleb Williams today.
Where your fingernail polish at?
Oh man! Hey, I ain't reckon he ain't get that far now.
So we won't go that hard.
Yeah, you ain't repping like that, dude. You ain't got your fingernail polish.
I don't even know the 49ers score for today. What happened?
16-15, walk-off field goal.
So yeah, I wouldn't even know that.
They came back and won.
Yeah, walk-off field goal.
Yeah. So hey man, where we gonna start at, man, on these games? We gonna start on Thursday.
Yeah, start from the bottom.
You want to start? Well, we just went over Southlake. We'll go with Southlake. I thought that was dope, but where we starting at, man? Thursday. We gonna give them Rockwall boys. Let's start with Arlington Lamar. Solomon.
Man,
running back put up with a 200.
Arlington Lamar is out here scoring.
No.
Yeah,
beating up on Martin. Martin ain't big brothers of Arlington.
Arlington Lamar put up 40.
Yeah. It sounded like a lemon booty almost, but I guess not.
But
what's going on that morning?
I don't say shit about
fact,
It was an offensive
Yeah,
game.
what is going?
It
Since you are an Arlington guy, man, what the hell is going on at Arlington Martin?
For real.
Man, I mean, you gotta remember they came off big win last week, but yeah, you know their DN Jesse Ford, he hurt. He's out for the season, man. That was their one hope. Top ranked DN in the state, he's out. So you know their defensive floodgates have opened up. They put up a lot of offense, like I said, man. 325, you can't be mad at that. But yeah, Lamar just came to play. His Arlington district is kind of, besides Bowie, it's all kind of even all the way around. So shout out to Lamar for getting that tough win.
Man, you can't tell me one defensive end is different, giving up 300-yard rushing.
No, Martin lost all these games last year too. They just had some hope at the beginning of the year, and that hope is gone now. He'll be at TCU next year, and that's it.
Man. Hey, man, but shout out to Arlington Lamar, man, because they started off shaky. They lost to Plato West.
They did.
Saxon. They started off slow. But look like they kicking it up, man. I do like this QB, Shaw. He's a junior. Big kid, too. Big kid. He can throw 265.
You see, like I said, Thomas ran for 200 yards, man. It's a good week for offense, man.
Yeah. Shout out to them, man. We don't know what's going on with Martin. All I know is what's the AD that we had over there? What's the AD from Tyler today?
Are you talking about Rickly Holmes? Yeah.
Yeah, Rickly Holmes for the have some people in the office.
Like he said, close that door.
Yeah, close the door behind.
Yeah, we almost rolled Lamar off at the beginning of the season. We was a little hot about that, Jay, man. We had high expectations too, so maybe they cleaned it up in district.
Yeah, maybe so. Anyway, moving on. Where we going next? We're gonna talk about North Crowley and Rockwall.
Yeah, we peel that band.
I guess we might as well peel the scab off.
Yeah, let's just go and talk about it because ain't nothing else that I saw. I was surprised Wakeland beat Frisco Reedy.
Close game.
Shout out to Rockwall. Huh?
It was competitive. Though.
On defense.
Yeah. Did you say what was Rockwall Heat score, J Mac?
49-14. They beat Mansfield Legacy.
Oh, so it sounds like we on a collision course for a Rockwall Heat game where they put up 170.
Yeah, it won't be no defense in that game.
It's gonna be a basketball game.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That is gonna be crazy. Shout out to Kimball, man. Kimball beat Pinkston 59-16. Like, jeez.
Man.
Okay, Kimball. DISD ball, huh?
DISD ball, man. Gotta love it. Think big, baby.
Oh, when we gonna move those games to Tuesdays, man? Let those parents go watch some football Friday night.
Man, they need to merge. They need to take the two closest teams close to each other and make it one football team. Maybe we can get a little bit going.
Well, y'all crazy. So, hey, I'm gonna start with you, B-Rod.
You know the funny thing about that? I got criticized for that, man. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I was approached by a head up DISD person. They were like, "Hey, Sway, I got a question. You wear a DISD badge on your neck, right?" I said, "Why you talk down on us so much on the podcast?" I was like, I couldn't even answer that question, so I'm gonna cut back on talking about DISD before I get my badge took.
Well, Sway, they have to decipher the difference between talking down and just telling the truth. I mean, if I go watch a turtle run, is it fast? No. Like, what are we talking about? It ain't. Yeah, you gotta stop differentiating personal and we just speaking the truth. Now, if they was playing good football, what would we be saying? They playing good football. So we call a spade here. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, you let them know, man. I ain't talking about your mama. I'm talking about football.
Nah, I'm gonna respect those guys because they didn't have to give me no badge, so I'm gonna respect them.
Well, I like to say, if you do you, then they should do everybody. Take everybody badge that say. Right. But I don't remember you saying nothing bad about DISD. Honestly.
Me neither.
I have, bro. I've said some things, but it's all good.
I don't hear.
Probably not on her, but I've said some things.
Oh, you probably made a post 15 or something. Yeah. Was it a post or something? Was it a post you made or something?
I think one night I think Ty was on here one night with us, and I was talking about how bad DISD was or something. But it ain't no big deal.
Yeah. Ty say how bad DISD is.
Yeah. Yeah. Soccer's running the table. Other than that, it's Pee Wee football out there. But
that's a compliment.
Yeah.
I think it might have been during one of the pick sessions. That's what I think it was.
I mean,
well, you didn't mean no harm, my boy. It ain't that deep.
Nah,
yeah,
I did.
Like I said, man, if I ain't talking about you personally, and I ain't calling your wife ugly or your mama stink, or I ain't saying nothing like that. I mean, we just talking football. So
Right.
if you take football personal,
Rabonda said I have different things. My bad, Rabonda. I apologize.
Go Samuel Sport. This is Samuel Sportings.
So which game we talking about first?
All y'all talk bad about DIS.
I think I'm more qualified. I'm a DISD graduate, so I mean, at the end of the day, we're not talking bad about DISD. The football suck. Okay, which when we get our
here go an employee of DISD, and he telling you, there you go. Now, what you gonna say about him? He an employee.
It's just the football is terrible. That's it. That's all we can say.
Basketball get all the love, but football.
Basketball
straight.
Basketball
move forward.
Well, you the one brought it up, Swaggy. Hell, we wasn't even. What about you?
I know. We just trying to clear it out here. Let us know.
That we gotta clear it up. You the one put a wrench in Bradshaw back. Yeah, we wasn't even thinking about
Bradshaw.
Swaggy.
Oh, man. Hey, y'all had me laughing Friday night, man. Y'all sound like some uncles at the end of the night at the barbecue when all the kids go back in the house, man. Y'all was having a time Friday, man.
Hey, man, it was some wild occurrences went on, man. Yeah. A lot of things went on.
Dang.
But anyway, yeah, Swag, don't talk more. You interrupted the flow. Hey, what Simon, what happened with Rockwall North Crowley, man? Tell me what you think about it.
Man, so first, shout out Rockwall, man. I know Pastor said it Friday, and I've been preaching it to whoever listens all weekend. The biggest thing I'm happy to say about Rockwall is that they had 3 of those games 3 weeks in a row. They handled Berkner week 1, so that's off the table. But between Louisville and Lake Travis, man, they had close games, lost by 7 and lost by 8. And it seems like they just figured out how to win one. They couldn't stop the run. But yeah, shout out to Rockwall figuring out how to win a tough game. And I think man, just playing tough, playing physical. I'm proud of North Crowley. I think they can walk away with knowing that they've established that they're going to run the ball from now on. They still got that logistic problem. Rockwall had, Mays and one-on-one coverage with no help all night long, and they couldn't get the ball there. They took them out of the game. So we got to get that passing down, get them logistics right. But I mean, running for almost 400 yards is impressive. So they got the rest of the season, the rest of the district play to get it figured out. Hit the playoffs hard, stay healthy, and get some big leads early.
Yeah,
that's all.
What you think about it, man?
Man, I'm like I said, I'm with Solomon Grundy there. Just watching the competition beforehand, and I even mentioned to him on Twitter about that. Should say more about Louisville and their level of play and what they're doing versus the Rockwall. Because I gave Rockwall, like I said, a hard time, especially with their little, I guess, preseason little hype, anti-hype video, whatever it is. But they've been playing these teams that we consider some of the best in the state. They played them close. So for them to beat North Crowley like they did, that says something about, Rockwall, and especially Rockwall's in a tough district too. So I mean that they're gonna probably use that to propel them for a few more wins through the district. But that just spoke volumes to me on because I'm one of those that I always say, hey, Rockwall and Rockwall Heat, it's the first to 60 is gonna win. But they buckled down and was playing some good defense against North Crowley. So they definitely impressed me. They swinging me kind of back over to the favorite side. They'll still be, I say, still number 3 seed out of that district. But yeah, I think North Crowley they're gonna be all right once they figure it out. It's just putting everything together when you got a new team, when you're trying to rebuild. But, with their coaching staff, they're going to be all right. Just figuring out what players fit where, and they're about to hit district and hit it hard. So we're going to see a change there. But shout out to Rockwall. Shout out to those Yellow Jackets.
Yes, sir. What you think about it, Dick?
Yeah, I want to speak more to like the quarterback play. I know it's something I say all the time. Like them kid, when you got a kid who can go get you 3rd and 7 and get you 3rd and 2, is with his arm and with his legs. It's kind of hard to, you know what I'm saying, to match that when the quarterback on the other side, on the other team, not giving that same, you know what I'm saying, production. So I feel like Rockwall just had the better quarterback in the game. And then with North Crowley, I just see some of the inexperience they got on the field with some of the young freshmen guys they got on the field. They're playing great, though. But, it's varsity football in Texas, so it's going to take some growing up for them to catch up with certain things. Because schematically, Rockwall was hitting them everywhere you were supposed to. Mm-hmm. If they run the pressure, you see them sending crosses over the middle, boom, big play, touchdown. If they was playing coverage, they running back was getting 6, 7 a pop. So it was just a good game plan by them, and North Crowley not being ineffective in the passing game. That's what I seen. Was it like the second? I don't know, Solomon. I think it was the second, third play of the game where Champ blow out of the corner, and then the quarterback throw it to the corner. He probably 3 yards away from the corner. So, North Crowley, they just got to figure out a way to at least hit a couple of those big balls in the game. And that game could have went another way, but you shout out Rockwall because Rockwall had a good game plan, and they stuck to it. And on 4th and 2, 3rd and 2, everybody in the stadium knew the play. I don't know. We knew the quarterback from fake it and slam it right up the middle. So it was just a show of Rockwall saying, "Hey, y'all came here and beat the crap out of us. We come in your house. We want to take our league back." So it's just a good game. And let me say this before I pass it. I like this football right now because we don't have clear-cut just dominance. Now we got a real gauntlet. We don't know if Allen gonna win. We don't know if I like it like this, man. I love it like this.
Yeah, I'm with you. I do like it more when it's wide open. When it's, I do think the only dominant team in 6A is Southlake. Right. So other than that, I think it's pretty much wide open.
Yeah, my door.
Well, you got to think about Rockwall, North Crowley.
First and foremost, hats off to Rockwall. They went blow for blow. North Crowley scored. They scored right back. Anything they did, they matched it. So that's first and foremost. The Rockwall quarterback played an outstanding football game. That shout out to that coaching staff over there at Rockwall. They coached a hell of a game. They had a game plan for Mr. Mays because coming into the game, he was averaging 29 point yards a catch coming into that game. So they had a plan for that. North Crowley side, I think the problem I see with North Crowley in the first 3 weeks, which led to that loss Thursday night, they got to find something other than the deep ball. They looking for the home run on every pass play. They got to find ways to get 5 and outs, 10 and outs. They got to find ways to do that. They got to use those receivers in other ways. It just can't be a deep ball to Mays here and there or deep ball to the other receiver here and there. They got to find ways to balance that offense because Ingram, he's going to do his part. And the other gentleman, number 3, who is a dog, by the way, he had 4 touchdowns in that game. They're going to do their part.
Jarrell Smith had 5.
He had 5. Whether it's HC at quarterback or whether it's Harris at quarterback, one of them got to figure out how to utilize the middle, utilize in situations like because that game Thursday night, if you have that, you can drive down that field and hit outs in that, and you know what I'm saying, get in range and try to win that game. So I think that was the biggest key to that loss, that the passing game just wasn't there. And going forward, you're gonna have a passing game, especially in the playoffs. But overall, I think they both played good. I think North Crowley played a good game to lose. I'm not writing them off yet because it's one game. They just got to bounce back this week. That's all I can say.
Hey, can I ask Swaggy? Because there's a couple of things you said I kind of want to touch back on. Like I know what you mentioned about got to get more in the passing game and hitting those out routes, but I mean, if you was North Crowley, would you have changed anything honestly about that offensive game plan? Because they giving you one-on-one with the best receiver in the sophomore class. I would try to hit them too. I think they couldn't execute it, but I don't honestly think North Crowley should have changed anything offensively in terms of scheme. I think they had it down. I think it's just an execution problem. Like we talked about those logistics, getting those passes up there, because Mays had one-on-one. I'm throwing that fade route all night.
Yeah, you're right about that. But Rockwall had a game plan for that.
Did they, or could North Crowley just not execute? Because they put them one-on-one cover. Swaggy, you wouldn't put one-on-one with your best.
No, you're right.
He was separated.
You're right. They couldn't execute it. But that testaments to what I was saying. If you can't execute that, you got to go to plan B. So when they got into a situation where you trying to go down and win the game, you didn't have that plan B.
Well,
I think go up, go up, go up, go up. They was playing that. When you got guys who can run out, dunk it, get some yards here and there, ride a bounce, dunk it, get some yards, that's how you win a game. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't think they trust the QB to throw underneath routes. And I think the deep ball is the safest ball for them because you basically throwing it up to your biggest, best guy. I don't think they got a short or intermediate game right now. I mean, I'd have watched them 2 or 3 games, and I mean, you rarely going to see a slant or a dig or out or any of that. So I don't think they just have much trust in the guys they got back there to even try to expand on that offense right now. I think they just
and that really wasn't even that game last year, Deacon. They hit you with them screens and they hit you with the big pop plays. They're not doing too many of those, West Coast offense 49ers slant across the middle. That's not really their game.
Last year they had a receiver last year who can pretty much go do what he can create his own.
Yeah,
he can go out there and just he can do just about anything. Mays can too.
Yeah, but they can't get the ball.
They running back had 5 rushing touchdowns. So, I mean, they ran the ball well. I mean, throwing the ball, I think they did what they could do or was in their quarterbacks, his limitations for who they had back there. So, all in all, you just got to give credit to Rockwall. It's like seeing a lion seeing a wounded gazelle, and they jumped on it, and they took the game. That's how it go on Friday night. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this, though, if we got the subject. They still will be in the regional finals. Market.
Possibly so.
Possibly so. I can see that.
I can see it too. It's just a little long season, man.
Shout out these two. Shout out these 2 receivers right here, man. They played a hell of a game.
Yeah, I mean Rockwall. I tell you what, man. That district, bro.
Every week from here on out. Every week.
It's serious. It's serious, J-Man.
I will say this about that district real quick, though. I will say
technically, if you want to look at it from 1 through 6, ain't it, J-Man? At least 6 teams. We're looking at right now. You got to go to war with. So
here go my thing for one of them, though. For Royce City point of view, they're gonna have to beat at least 2 of them to have a playoff shot. 2 of them. If they lose, that's a hard challenge. You got Longview. You got Rockwall, you got North Forney, you got Forney, you got Rockwall Heat. They got to take out at least 2 of them.
And I agree with you, Swaggy, but everybody has to, not even just them. Everybody's got to be. I mean,
there's a lot of offense. There's a lot of offense and defensive game plan that is gonna have to go on in this district.
And everybody wants that Longview.
Right, and then you got to think about it. You got North Forney. You got to deal with Legend Bay out there running like Flash. Then you got to turn around and play Longview, and we know they got 10 people over there. Then you got to play Jo over there at Forney. This is a crazy district.
That scored 75.
Right.
And Peterson 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. He listening. No interceptions, man. That's all they need right there. Keep them turnovers away. Forney gonna win some games.
Hey, I'm calling it now. Their last spot coming down to Royce City and Forney.
I can see it too, and don't be surprised.
Well, let me double back you on that, Swagger. Who's out then? Who's out? If you call that now, who's out?
Who's my top 4 for that district?
Yeah.
I got North Forney district champ. I got Longview runner up. I got Rockwall at 3rd, and I got Forney and Royce City battling for the 4th spot.
I probably switch those top two, but I can't.
You ain't got Heath in it.
The team that beat Highland Park.
Nah.
Man.
See, Heath and Rockwall go to war every year, so they can ruin Rockwall party.
You're right. They got in the 60s with each other.
I mean, Forney and Rockwall Heat last year, there was a 90,000 point game. Like, bro, these games gonna come down to who can find some defense at the end of a game here, because everybody here score points. There's gonna be a lot of points put up in that district.
If Roy City beat Rockwall this week, that right there is gonna create chaos for Rockwall. Can you imagine that? Beating North Crowley and miss the playoffs? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm with Brad on this one. I think you counting out Longview. I don't know where you see.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to my boy Coach Saban, North Forney. I mess with North Forney, but Longview, I can't put them into it. Nobody district until you beat them. Because that's the whole. It's one of
the whole thing. And I plan on going to that game on Halloween. That's the Longview at North Forney. That's the game. They're probably going to form a district. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
Yeah.
I think Legend Bay is playing some outstanding football. And I just think North Forney gonna do the same thing Sock did. Run down their throat.
They ran for 448 this week. They made 448 rushing yards. That's a lot of.
I notice I've been sitting here quiet, right?
Yeah.
we know.
Hey, man, what you got to say, Pastor?
Oh, Pastor home now. Yeah, old Sophia home now. I've been waiting. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna go ahead and call it swag and sway. Rosewater City will be Rockwall.
Oh,
why? Because Damian Richardson, that man, who's also offensive spotlight of the week. He is in back in the day when we had Madden, when I'm trying to tell you, with Randall Cunningham, he can throw, he can pass, and then you got Ben 10 back there in the secondary. Okay. Rockwall, I've seen Rockwall style of play. And because North Crowley was one-dimensional, but when you got a quarterback that can throw and can run, that's going to cause Rockwall some problems. Roy City will be Rockwall. They're going to take the stinger out of them Yellow Jackets. Mark it. So I've been waiting on talk about this game and a couple of more games. Shout out to Rosewater City, who's in the 40-40 club, undefeated. And it ain't going to stop.
There you go. Shout out to Roy City. I'm not going to make a call on that game, but shout out Roy City.
I can't do it either. I can't do it.
I think
don't worry about it. Y'all good. I'm telling you, Solomon Grundy, once you start putting up like, key players, and you start matching them up, you're gonna say, you know what, Pastor was right. He owned something.
You'll see it Tuesday. You'll see it Tuesday. The game is on there for sure. You'll see it.
When you start doing the matchup, you're gonna be like, he owned something. I'm telling you, look at Roy City's run game, look at their passing game, their receivers, and look at their defense. And every time Rockwall has to match up with a team like that, a quarterback like that, it gives them problems. Mark my word.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know styles make fights too. So, Pastor, I ain't gonna look past it or snuff at it like I don't believe. I just don't. I know what Roy see a few players over there in Rockwall, but it's just one of those games to me where it sounds like both teams high power offense, and it's just gonna come down to who don't make mistakes to when it come down to these type of games. So that's why I don't really. It's hard for me to predict a Rockwall Heat, or Roy City Rockwall, because it sound like 69-63 to me. So
yeah, and Rockwall's physical, man. They've been battle tested. North Crowley had freaking 3 linemen. I seen 2 D linemen, 1 O lineman go down that game, man. So that's gonna be the first physical matchup Roy City's played. It's gonna be the 3rd in a row for Rockwall, So think about that.
Hold on, Pastor. What Madden was you playing to have Randall Cunningham?
Hey, man. I tell you, that was way back in the day, man. Don't do me like that.
Boy, you was playing super high in impact.
Hey, man, y'all forget what Madden came out in, 91, 92?
Yeah,
See, y'all. See, I'm telling my age. See, while you laughing, Deacon, go back and do your homework. Madden came out. I was still in the army, and I remember going in Germany playing in the barracks. Man, like 91, 92 when Madden first came out. Mark it.
Yeah, I believe you, Pastor. I probably was playing it too just so long ago. I don't never know playing Randall Cunningham, man. Sheesh.
I'll be honest. I just think the top 4 defensive teams is gonna make the playoffs in that district. And it ain't a district known for defense, but obviously I think Longview has the best defense in the district. I do think North Forney defense is pretty good. And after that, it's throw up tackle.
Yeah.
That's just the way I look at it. I don't think nobody else can do it. That's just me. But we'll put a bow on that one.
Yeah.
We got to talk about this other one, man. Waxahachie.
You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We know what it is because I want to get to Anna. But before we get to Anna, I want to hit this other district, man. Hatch. They did it. Swaggy called it. Shout out to Swag. I called it, but I didn't stand on it. I called it. I ain't stand on it, so it's all good. But I do think I want to know before we talk about the game, man. How do y'all see this district shaping up? I'm gonna be honest with you, man, because I think Cedar Hill might have something to say now.
Let me go because I got to run to the restaurant. I'll make it quick. Same 4 as last year. Ain't nothing changed.
Okay.
Honestly, this just should come down to this Friday night. If Hatchie defeat DeSoto, which you already took care of Duncanville, they pretty much got a magic carpet ride to the district championship. Pretty much. Because I don't see nobody else beating them if they take out DeSoto. So they'll be at number 1. The DeSoto Duncanville game just got more interesting now because I feel like DeSoto has saw some weakness in Duncanville. And I'm pretty sure Duncanville has seen the same in DeSoto from their games they didn't have. So I think that game now is going to be a toss-up. I ain't going to lie. At first, I had Duncanville blowing that game out the water at first, but now that game is back to a toss-up. That's anybody's game. The wild card of the whole thing is Lancaster. With a starting quarterback back now, they're playing great football. They get the receivers are touching the ball now, and now their offense is actually showing. So if anybody can challenge Waxahachie, it may be Lancaster. So my surprise to win that district, I'm going to Waxahachie, but I'm going to put Lancaster at number 3. I'm going to put Duncanville at 2, and I'm going to go with DeSoto at 4.
Well, who you leaving out?
Oh, leaving out? Nobody. Cedar Hill.
Same 4 as last year. No.
Okay. I gotta ask. What? How you see it, Pastor?
I'm still gonna go with Hatch, and the reason why is the biggest opponent that they had, as far as matchup wise, they took care of business. Now, as far as who's gonna take that other spot, Cedar Hill is playing like we expected them to play a couple of years ago. So for me, it's gonna come down to DeSoto and Lancaster. Is that game is it at Lancaster or is it at DeSoto?
It's at DeSoto this year.
Oh man, so they can't use them ant beds and chiggers at Lancaster Humphrey Stadium to help them. So that's really gonna come down to who's gonna be in that spot. I know people excited because DeSoto, they've been rolling these last couple of weeks, and I'll say it, a couple of inferior teams, but that victory for Waxahachie, sometimes people say, you take it one game at a time, but it's like some game to just propel you from being pretty good to being elite. And that game and the way they played, the style of game, and the way they came back, that's going to propel them. So it's going to be Lancaster and DeSoto fighting for a spot. I really think Cedar Hill gonna get in.
I got a question real quick, J Mac. A real good question for everybody and everybody in the chat. Have Waxahachie gave the rest of the district the blueprint on how to beat Duncanville?
No.
No?
No.
Solomon?
I don't know anybody else in the district that can match Waxahachie where they won, and that's in the trenches. I don't think anybody else in the district can replicate that. What Waxahachie just did in the trenches, and I'll get to it when we get to the game, I don't think anybody else in that district can replicate.
Yeah, because I don't think it's a replication thing. I think it's the players too. They got the guys. So.
Yeah, they had the guy. That's what we said in the summer when we said it here. When Coach Carr thought was tripping, we said they have the guys. This is the year that it could happen, and they got the guys to do it. Everybody else, I don't necessarily. I would be shocked if anybody. I mean, I was still shocked when Waxahachie won, but I'd be very shocked if anybody.
But I don't think everybody game plan is going to be the same to play Duncanville as Waxahachie. Your game plan is based off the players you have and your personnel. So I don't think everybody personnel gonna be able to do what Waxahachie did. And not to mention they special teams showed up. I mean, here they got 2 touchdowns off special teams. They make a difference. It wasn't just offense defense. It was the all three phases of the game. Mm-hmm. And just to speak on the district, I'm with Solomon on this. It's the same 4 teams, but we can't leave our strength of schedule. Cedar Hill looked better than last year, but the 2 teams they beat is 5A teams who may not get to the 3rd round of the playoffs. So let's not get too hyped on them. They played
38 in 2 quarters.
Yeah, the lightning stopped them from becoming getting shocked into becoming superheroes out there, Allen, because they was out there getting beat down. They needed something to come save them. So we gotta look at strength and schedule too when we talk about these teams going into their district. Some of them, I hope Cedar Hill fare better. I know they were gonna come out and fight hard in beginning the games, but I still think more than likely they're the same Cedar Hill, and I feel like Waxahachie, Langston, DeSoto, Duncanville to get in. And let's be clear. I mean, you can have a slip up in this district. This can end up in a 2-way tie. We don't know how this is gonna go. I mean, because you got to think about it. The Duncanville game was 25-19, 29-15. I mean, them boys just fought back and won their game. So there's no gimmies in this district. There's no crown nobody. You're not crowned because guess what? In this district, if you go D1, you got to play Duncanville again. You got to play. So we're gonna have to see this movie again. So I'm not off with Waxahachie saying they don't have what it takes, because they do, because they just showed us. But I'm not sold on crowning nobody the next nothing. It's because we got a long way to go.
I mean, I got Waxahachie. I can tell you that now, only because they beat the man. So they beat champ. So somebody got to take the throne.
J-Man, you are a statistician, man. Because I don't want to, like I said, I'm not like Swag and Sway. I don't have a DISD pass to do anything. I'm here on the north side, but I do visit the south side. I do go to Oak Cliff. So I'm just going to put it this way. What was the score at the end of the first quarter of that Waxahachie Duncanville game?
I'll bring it up for you.
It was what, 29 already in the first quarter?
It was 20-9. Duncanville was up 20-9.
Because they
were up 20-9.
At halftime.
So for the rest of the game, Duncanville got 8 points.
Yeah, they struggled in the second half. Same thing against South.
That defense, Snell, that safety, what I tell y'all about track, I kept telling y'all, watch the track. Snell is a long jumper. He's a triple jumper. And he used that spring to put that heat on the receivers and running backs.
The way he played,
he been doing that his whole life, though.
Yes, sir. Since Little League. That's what I'm saying. He been that athlete. He been that dude. And when you looking at defensively, I know J Mac, like I said, he moonwalked like Michael Jackson in Motown 25 because people started giving him the heat. But I'm telling y'all, I keep telling y'all, Waxahachie, that he could talk about the D line. Now I keep telling you about the linebackers.
Moonwalk with them offensive they did for 3 weeks. But go ahead.
Them 28 boys, man, they got a nice 28 class over there.
But I will say this: I have to disagree with Spence. I do think the blueprint is out on Duncanville. I told y'all after the South game, the D line wore down, and I also think that if they don't play that other quarterback, I think you could get to the youngsters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna bring up this stat because I remember people trying to, question my defensive line evaluation abilities. You know what I'm saying? Bring it up.
The 17 yards rushing or whatever it was. Yeah. Yeah, man. From a sample.
Hey. When the last time we ever seen that from a Coach Samples team?
Like I said, man, Waxahachie one of the tricks. That's my other half. These two dudes are the left and right tackle for Waxahachie, man. They took Ford and Lamar out the game, Landon Barnes out the game. I think they did an excellent job. I don't think they dominated them, but they did what you could ask two high school tackles to block two future defensive ends. They did just that, man. So Waxahachie won in those trenches.
Yeah, let's go back because J Mac, I said I've been sitting here for a while because I've been waiting. I've been rocking in this chair waiting. Now, J Mac, you went to a scrimmage, and what scrimmage did you go to with Waxahachie?
The Southlake.
And what did you say after you saw that scrimmage?
What I said was Waxahachie can stop the run.
And we are seeing without a doubt, because everybody agrees, regardless of classification, that Southlake Carroll is the best team in Texas, right?
Right.
Can we agree on that? We saying that Southlake, what we have seen, is the best team in Texas, especially what they're doing offensively. Yeah. So when J-Mac came back and he took the period at the end of the sentence. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Swagger Sway. Go ahead.
I think Richmond Round will give a Southlake a little bit run for that title.
No.
Just a little bit.
No. It'll be 50-0 second quarter, boy.
I promise you. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but I'm just going to tell you, best team in Texas is over there at Southlake. And it ain't close.
So the fact that Waxahachie's D-line was going toe-to-toe with Southlake's D-line, oh, man, y'all gonna get me started tonight. I'm trying to be good. I promised myself that I finally got my voice back from Friday night. I promised I was gonna be good, but I just can't help myself. I can't help myself. Like I said, if you gotta call it, you gotta call it. Y'all can get mad. Y'all can send me messages. Y'all can text me. Y'all can make subliminal posts on Facebook. It don't even matter at this point. It's the fact that Waxahachie, and I don't know. Am I living a dream? I think that I am literally on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street, because Diggle Smack, y'all know Diggle Smack and I have been agreeing more this year than ever. Because my man, he'll be back. But B-Ride tried to tell him last year, which I told him about Waxahachie, and he didn't want to hear it. And now all this year, Waxahachie, and I think Waxahachie goes, no, Diggle Smack. Give credit to where credit is due. You need to apologize to B-Rise because he tried to tell you last year and you didn't want to listen. And I don't know where you're hiding because we ain't seen you in the chat in a while. I know you up there. You listen to this podcast because every time after this podcast go off, all of a sudden your predictions sound a lot like this panel. So what are you doing over there? Quit hiding.
Diggle don't get a break, man. Diggle don't get a break.
Hey, man, he gonna throw some slugs at Diggs no matter what. It just gonna happen. It just gonna happen. But no, I did say that in the scrimmage, and I know people say, "Oh, it's just a scrimmage," but yeah, 4-5, 5-0. I mean, when the starters are in, they ain't running nothing. I mean, Southlake was just running. It was basic on basic.
Yeah.
I
thought Waxahachie did a really good job.
Yeah, until that ball started flying around.
Now that's a different story. Now when he dropped back and you had to stick them all the wide receivers that were running out there running, it was different.
Yeah, it get serious.
It got serious, but yeah, as long as you was running the ball.
Hey, Courtney, how my boy look this week?
Who?
Brock Bowers. I mean, I said Brock Bowers. Brock Boyd.
This week looked like Brock Boyd. He looked fluent this week. They did a little bit more scheming to get him open, but he was open even when they weren't throwing the ball. They just was going to other guys. Like that's one thing I like about their offense. I mean, they spread the ball around, but you just just get your camera and put it on him. You're gonna see a show. I seen Jay make a little highlight of him just coming out the line of scrimmage in the corner. Almost fell, and he didn't even get the ball. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he looked good, man.
And I'll say this before we move on, J Mac, to a different game. I think another big thing for Duncanville, man, it's gonna hurt him this year. Is the young quarterback stuff like, I mean, the pocket like awareness, right? You're gonna have a D line coming at you, especially y'all getting the playoffs. Y'all gonna be playing great D lines every week, 3, 4, 5 rounds. And the fact that they throwing off platforms because they feel a little pressure here, pressure there, and they trying to abandon the pocket, I think that's making the game way harder for them than it has to be. You got one of the best receiving cores in the state of Texas, from freshmen to seniors. I mean, it's just it's gonna come with experience, and I think the district is gonna give him a lot of that. But when he gets more confidence in that pocket and learns how to just take a step up, take a step right, they'll be able to connect. And once those athletes get the ball, so I don't count Duncanville out at all, man. I think it's just the same as no Crowley.
Or just try your senior out. Put in some experience.
Or just try to.
But he don't have.
I mean, he came on the last drive with 5 for 10 and got him down there.
Yeah, I think they both lacked experience, man. Like, you know, got Keelan Russell playing for freaking 3.5 years, whatever it was. Whoever they put there is gonna have to get used to that. They ain't faced the fire yet. So
for sure.
Yeah.
I tell you what, to answer your question, Stan, absolutely. We had Coach Tyler on the show. He expects to play Duncanville twice, and the only way you do that is to make it to the 4th round. So, I mean, absolutely, and I definitely believe that too. If they don't go to the 4th round, it's highly disappointing, especially now.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, of course, if they have a bunch of injuries, all that, maybe I might understand that, but yeah, this team should make it to the 4th round. And before we go, man, I got to show y'all this, man. Get y'all opinion, man. On that 4th and 2, where the big highlight play and all that, man. I posted it in the group. I need to know y'all opinion, man. What do y'all think that Duncanville came out there with 10 guys on the most important play of the game? You don't believe you can count it right there?
You sure it's not somebody at the bottom, not a receiver out there?
I guarantee you. If you want me to go back and play it, it's a heavy package. Yeah, it's a heavy package.
Yeah, it's the same formation and play that they on 4th and inches the week before. 2 weeks before against Sock that they ran, and probably Sock should have probably got a holding call in that play. But don't
say that. Don't say that, Deacon.
Deacon tell the truth and shame the devil, man. I'm just telling the truth. It's on film, Pastor. I ain't gonna lie from my school now. My boy Big JD was getting held up like he stole candy out of the grocery store. So, but this they went back to I'm more impressed by the kids' play recognition because this is a play that they run that they try to ice games and Snell has closed the door.
Man, they only had 10 guys.
Hey man, don't show up to a pistol fight with a knife, all right?
That's that whole. This is our 2nd game of the year. We ain't played in 2 weeks.
I was just for the same, man. That's why having planned a full schedule matters. I understand you got to win with it because you had the NFL players.
right.
It should have been a concerted effort to get some games. Right. Even if it meant you had to go take a whooping.
You know.
But still, by the same token, everyone kept talking about the hits that Snell was making. I'm gonna go back to something that I said from the jump, because everybody keeps talking about run fast, turn left, make no difference on the football field. And the dude that's paying the dude pretending to be another dude from that old Clip team, he knows what I'm talking about, because track is a primary sport. When you have linebackers, I said this before the game, and I said it all preseason long. When you have linebackers that are fast enough to cover your wideouts, that frees up that safety. All that safety got to do is just come through that alley, and that's all he kept doing all night. Because your linebackers could play on the receivers. They got that kind of speed, so that frees up your safety. So it's about matchup and Coach Tolly, and I don't know, people just thinking that I don't know something about, I don't know, I'm trying to put my finger on it, but some people think that Coach Tolly can't coach.
I don't.
And y'all gotta recognize, y'all gotta give props to Coach Tolly.
I don't know who thinks Coach Tolly can't coach.
I've been seeing people talking about it was more that Duncanville lost more so than Waxahachie won. And I'm saying it was about matchups. When you only score 7 for the rest of the game, that talks about coaching. That talks about making adjustments. That talks about making halftime adjustments and say, hey, we're gonna let it all hang out. So you can't go on one end and say, well, Duncanville over the years have had all these athletes, but they had some athletes coming back too. And I can say it again, these young men, especially that linebacking core, and when you got Coach Tolly's son that's out there as a linebacker, he's another coach on that football field. He's able to see things because he's sitting up at dinner time talking to his daddy. I know his daddy probably got the big screen TV. He probably got a projector up, and they going over plays while they sitting there eating supper. Now I'm telling my age. Y'all know about that little house on the prairie. You don't have dinner, you eat supper. So y'all got to understand something, that when you got a coach's son out there on the football field, it makes a difference too. Makes a huge difference. So shout out to Coach Tolly. It's the best win that he had. And I told him on Twitter, the best win that he had, the Cincinnati State Waxahachie upset the third-rate McKinney High back in 1989. Shout out to Justin McLemore. Bring him back.
Hey, okay, God, dog. But now, do we owe Lancaster and Pastor Paul a little leniency? Because, he get criticized, not necessarily from me, but he get criticized by coaching decision. And here we got the GOAT on the most important player of the game out there with 10 players. So they go let you know anybody can mess up.
No. Like it's the.
I mean, the GOAT shouldn't be out there counting players. He the head coach now. You got 47 coaches on the sideline.
He's still responsible for it.
Somebody should be the count guy.
Yeah, that staff meeting for sure.
Yeah, somebody got to be the count guy. Somebody got to take responsibility. I mean, even if you ain't the count guy, you should be trying to be counting in a situation like this. So, I mean, it may have been coaching, may have been the kids, the moment too big for them. I mean, some of this stuff, like me personally, even in the Waxahachie Duncanville game, man, they took back 2 kicks, man. They wasn't there. The coach ain't called nothing. Somebody said, I'm finna make a play. We finna beat y'all. Some of that was hard too, man. You gotta respect Waxahachie for stepping up to the plate as coaches and them kids and just wanting to win their game and showing heart too, man. Some of it was just out of heart too.
But we gotta back up though, Deacon, because what did you just say? What did you just say when they played South? Right? It was the same formation. When you said it was the same formation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going back to the same formation, you're going to have the same personnel. So somebody didn't get the green light to go. And we all love Coach Samples. But at the end of the day, the buck stops with him. And I guarantee you, if he were ever on his program, he'd tell us that. The buck stops with him. If it's only 10 players on the field, it's the same formation. That means you've been working on it the whole time. You done had 2 weeks to work on it. The same personnel goes out there. So, and they had a timeout. Nobody called a timeout. Like I said, everybody was going after Apostle Paul and like, oh man, and the coaching and this and that, and then we can't just slide over this tonight. We can't do that. If we're gonna be fair and just, we gotta do it all the way across the board.
That's all.
We got
to. No. That's not the same. Because we're talking about one play versus.
Hold on. What was it in that formation? Zach Turner is probably usually the starter in that formation. He went out in their game, so maybe.
Actually, it was a number 50 that went out. If I ain't mistaken, it was like a number 50. You go back and watch it. Zach it was like an offensive lineman that ran out. Yeah.
Zach was out too, but I'm saying, like, this is what I'm saying. I'm playing varsity football. You a 16, 17-year-old. I'm on this formation. Coach ain't got to tell me I'm on this formation, bro. Like, this just, for me, the kids make mistakes too. I don't think, like, Okay? I guess y'all could say coaching because that's how we gonna position it. But to me, some of this stuff is also the players too. You got to be locked in.
Am I the only one that's seeing a different picture of this whole situation? Duncanville has played 2 games. In both games, they had to hold on. They got big leads, had to hold on. Except for this one, they end up losing. So the biggest problem right now is closing out games.
Well, they haven't played many games. They only played.
But he's saying the same thing happened except one
You
team.
think about it. You are a sock fumble and a stop on that fourth down away from probably talking about a 0-2 Duncanville right now. If Sock would have got that ball back, they probably would have went down the field and tied it. So the question right now is, going forward, when you get big leads, when you play a DeSoto or you play a Cedar Hill or a Lancaster, can you close it out? That's the question.
That's what I thought. I knew I saw 50 run off, Wig. I know I ain't crazy. I saw him. I saw him run off now. If the wide receiver was supposed to be there or not, I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna say, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. So
because I saw a Duncanville fan in the chat when Sock lost to him. Talking about, oh man, we lay off the gas. You lay off the gas 2 weeks in a row.
Well, they're just a parent, man. You know they say a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
we can't take what they say.
I mean, if it was Lancaster, not just me, but everybody would be going crazy.
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of the boy that crowd woo, though, Jay, man. When you got a track record of doing something, people
That's what I was saying.
People gonna hop on you a little bit more. Yeah, Duncanville don't really got a track record of this. So Lancaster is pretty much, we watched Lancaster literally give everybody complete hell and get to the absolute biggest moments of the season, and they find a way to. I mean, these people got beat by a running back wheel last year. A running back wheel, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like a yearly thing, so I think that's why they get more. I mean, my boy Apostle Paul get more kickback, but I mean, Duncanville definitely gave the game away, but I mean, they get on Lancaster more because it'll happen more. That's what I say.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just think you got to be fair with it. That's why I brought it up. Because I do.
We see you, Coach Todd. And no, some of us actually watch the games.
I just watched the games.
We don't just watch the highlights. We watch the games.
I watch plenty of games. I don't know what y'all talking about here. I watch plenty of them.
Well, now we go to games, watch them, talk about them, everything. I mean, something. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, everybody got. I mean, football is football, but you might be looking at the center and the guard. I might be looking at the tackle. You might watch the receivers. Everybody find different aspects of things they like. So it is what it is, man.
You say leave Paul out of it. You brought him up. You brought up Lancaster. You can't bring up Lancaster without talking about the coach.
Oh my God! I really believe, like, even if you go back to the North Crowley game, his whole game plan he had for them, it was picture perfect. He just caused some injuries and some bad luck. I mean, my boy Paul be having some things put together. He either catch an injury or at the end of a game, a play don't go their way, or they call a timeout, they don't have no business, and boom,
I think
Paul know how to get there. He gets there. He gets him there. He gets it there. He's the guy that could, he can sweet talk a lady. He can get out all the way to the bedroom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He leave his Viagra at home.
Yeah. You can put a wig on the rat, and put it on the track. That's what he'll do.
Man. So that's all. He gonna get it though. He gonna cash in one of these days. I believe it. I hope he do it this year with CJ. He got the QB for it. I'd love to see him and CJ go to the 4th round. And meet up with I'd love to see him go to the 5th round and meet up with Southlake.
Yeah, I know. I see Coach saying Waxahachie scored on the same play as Longview did on Lancaster, but Lancaster kind of they had 30 seconds with the clock ready, called a timeout. They showed the play, called a timeout again, and still ran the play. He got it out. So that's why we was wearing them out, because they had where they had to throw the ball from, J Mac, from the 40 or 50. Ain't no way you playing man to man and let the running back run down the sideline by himself.
My man said, "There you go. Why is it? Likes just need swag at the game every day."
There you go. Just get Swag a headset. Let Swag get a motivational speeches, and we'll be all right.
We beat those dudes. Part 2. Y'all need that.
All I'm gonna say is we can't get too high. We can't get too low. You know,
Right.
last week 2 weeks ago after the soccer game, I said it. I said, State goes through Duncanville, and then this week, Waxahachie did just that. I think we got to give Waxahachie the credit, man. I don't think it's more of Duncanville played a terrible game. It's just they got to figure some things out offensively. Kind of similar situation as North Crowley. So we'll see how the district play out.
Like I said a while ago.
You did all that wine and dining and left the Bluetooth at home. Hey, boy, you be mad at them.
Man. Boy.
Damn.
Boy. Making up excuse. I gotta go to work in the morning.
Not Bluetooths.
Anyway, man, we
closing out though. They got to close out game. That's all.
Yeah. Like in fact, we'll go over there before we hit Anna, because I do want to hit Anna and hit that district over there. We already got time. Langston beat Mesquite Horn by 15. Should that be kind of a worry? Did you expect them to win by more?
No.
Is that kind of because DeSoto they smoke Mesquite.
No, in that district, I mean, you can go the last year with those scores in that district. It'd be a little weird. I mean, last year, Horn lost to Waxahachie by 2. They lost to, most of their games was close last year. 15-point win. If you go back and watch that game, it was a pretty dominant game outside of a couple of adjustments Horn coaches made. They put old Cam Williams back there running back. The boys are low. So for the first 2 quarters, he's gonna be a problem for a lot of teams running that the way he was running. He about 6'1", 230, running real fast, running real fast. So Horn decided to start giving. He was the starting middle linebacker last year. Now he playing both ways, and he was the X factor at first until Langston figured him out. And coach got a good offense going over there at Horn. They quarterback over.
He did that. Why?
If their quarterback was a little bit more of a passer, they'll be a little bit more dangerous. But the running game, they got a really stiff running game because they got 2 dynamic players in the backfield. So, they scored early, and then after that, they didn't score anymore. Langston shut it down and pulled away from them. So, to me, it was just a good varsity 6A game. Horn didn't come to lay down.
Shout out to Coach Hughes and New Horn. I love that hashtag. New Horn, yeah.
We gotta get a win though. We gotta get a win over there though, new coach.
Hey, you gotta win though, man. We gonna ride with you. We know his first year, he building.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But everybody need to check out that running back over there. He been over there and he been playing linebacker, but he moving him to running back. Y'all should check him out, man. He is serious out there backfield.
Shoot down to 5A, man. Let me give a shout out to the other Dove Spotlight Player of the Week on offense. My guy from Timber View, baby. The View. Wolves only, baby. Wolves only. My guy, Braylon Barnett. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Homer been out here balling. I'm gonna be honest with you. Timberview is gonna be an issue. I'm telling you. We talk about first-year head coaches. Shout out to Coach Hughes. But I'm telling you, all Timberview doing is getting better every week.
Yeah.
That's all they doing. Shout out to Coach Coleman. I told y'all when Coach Coleman got that down, he said it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't fun.
I overcame 3 picks on J-Max, still won the game.
Bruh, they was down 21 twice.
Right.
But that's why I was saying that's where Coach Coleman come in. He's such a great coach and great leader, really. He's like that team got no give up. Even them Skyline teams didn't have a whole lot of give up. It wasn't they good. But like they play hard, man. And he got them cats over there playing hard. They fighting through all kind of adversity. My only issue with them is I don't know if they got the depth to make a deep run. What you think, Solomon?
Man, defensively, yes. I think offensively, even though, quarterback threw for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Man, if you watch that game, it's just they left a lot of completions on the field. Man, they had a lot of wide open passes. But I think he's doing a better job of letting his athletes get the ball. You know, you saw 23 come in and get that fourth down conversion. He balled out on special teams with the kick and punt returns. You know, Chance out there, number 8, playing both ways. He's a beast, but they gotta figure it out offensively, man. They struggling to pick up the blitz. They're having a hard time, like I said, completing those passes. But defensively, I'll say they showed up at the right time. Like you said, they didn't quit. And they did it. They that fourth quarter was impressive. That was the best quarter I've seen because Colleyville did not play a bad game. That dude Bodie Weaver is the truth. He might be the best quarterback.
The truth. God, you see that first half he had.
Man, that's what I'm saying, Jim. He had 100 yards rushing. I think almost 300 yards passing. Like it was, man. He's nice, but yeah, I think they still got. I think for the rest of the year, the goal is to figure this offense out. Defensively, we straight. You know, still got some things to work on, but. That O-line got to get right. That pass game got to get right. So I think they got a chance at not. I think them and Colleyville got a chance not losing first round. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna be as bad, as lopsided as I thought it would before the season.
I don't either. I'm almost guarantee you 1 and 2 get a victory in that first round.
I think yeah, 2 and 2. I can see
2 and 2, man. I can see that. What you think, Pass?
Yeah, I agree. I've been saying that before. And people laugh when I picked Timberview to even win district. When they played Argyle, they just ran out of time. That's literally what happened. They ran out of time. They had another 2 or 3 minutes left on that clock. We'd be sitting here talking about Timberview is on top in that district. And you think about it, Timberview has played the 2 toughest teams in their district right out the gate. Not saying that they're gonna ease up, but when you have a quality team like Argyle, that's just a perennial power school, and then you come against Colleyville like that. And I told him, I said I was worried about, like you said, the quarterback, and I knew Jared Wiley the second. I knew he was gonna have a good game too. So, but yeah, for them, it just you could be up 50 points with Timberview, and they just have no quit. And that's what makes them a scary team. Is you can say, hey, I'm gonna let my foot off the gas, and you can't do that with them. Because I was in another chat and we were talking, sending messages. And I was at the Anna game. I'm watching Duncanville, Waxahachie. I'm watching the Timberview game. I'm like, oh man, this game is over. Next thing I know, man, I looked up like, wait a minute, they got a chance. And then when they went, and even when they missed the 2-point conversion, I'm like, okay, they still got a chance. Mm-hmm. So yeah, shout out to Coach Coleman. Again, Coach Coleman, if you don't have to put me on payroll. Like I said, I would ride my bike. I just need some gear. Just give me a hat, give me a bracelet, give me a keychain, just something so I can represent. Because man, I told y'all, coaching makes a difference. Anybody think that it doesn't? It makes a difference. I looked at those scores last year for each game. When they played Argyle, the game was tight. When they played Colleyville, the game was tight. And I said, Coach Coleman is going to make the difference. And they will. And I hate to say it, but whoever's that 3rd or 4th team coming out of this Anna Walnut Grove district, you're going to have some problems when you face Timberview. I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. You're going to have some problems.
Yeah. And before Swaggy go, one thing I forgot to say, kind of like what Pastor just said, whoever's got second place in that district and is going to play Colleyville, your offensive line better be ready because that damn defensive line is coming. Shout out to Colleyville defensive line.
Yeah. Swag, what you think about it? You got an opinion about it?
All I gotta say is a good comeback win. Coach Coleman, he over there doing his thing, man. I'm happy for him. I really am. I'm happy for him. He over there doing his thing. They won. That district looking like it's gonna be one of them ones that's gonna be a dogfight. I don't just give it to Argyle yet. Somebody else can somebody else can beat them and create a lot of chaos.
Colleyville.
Yeah, Colleyville can beat them and create a lot of chaos. So I think that Timberview team look good. That defense is great. Hey, Coach Cole, good luck going forward, man. That's all I can say.
You got deep.
Just congrats on the comeback victory. But if they want to be a deep playoff team, I will make it a habit of being down 21 in important games. I mean,
sure.
You don't want to be using all your fight to come back all the time, you know. So that'll just be my word to the Timberview boys: is try to play with the same level of intensity you play to come back in games, and maybe they wouldn't even be coming back in games. Maybe they'll be in the one every game. So they need to try to just catch whatever that is that gets them over the top early on, and I think they can, be a much better team for it.
I think it's like you said, Deacon, earlier. Quarterback at College, Buddy Weaver, can give you that 3rd and 9, can give you that 3rd and 2. And I don't think until they play Anna, I don't think they're gonna play another quarterback like the one they just played. So
they quarterback got to stop throwing it to the other team.
What you mean? Are you talking about for Buddy Weaver?
Yeah, no, I think I thought the Timberview quarterback, didn't he have 3 picks?
Oh, you talking about him? Yeah. But I think all 3 of them were all in like 5 minutes, man. At the end of the game, I think
it was kind of weird. Yeah,
that's why they put the kid in there who slowed it down.
Sophomore didn't do bad when he went in there.
That's what you had said though, Jay. Back we was at the game. You was like, they need to go on and put the sophomore in there.
The sophomore is good, man. I'm telling you, the next 2 years, they're gonna be in good hands. I just hope they can develop the rest of their depth.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it sucks that all these games are so close because he's not getting the reps that he needs to develop. But hopefully the rest of the schedule is a little more graceful.
I think going forward is they are gonna mix in both. They're gonna probably give them a series here and there.
Yeah,
kind of get them there. So
I mean, Miles, he a good kid, man. He coming back from that horrific injury from last year. He's trying to work himself back. So I think just give him some time. He gonna fit in and do what he got to do.
Yeah, they got the same logistic problem as North Crowley. Them receivers getting open on that D ball, but they can't. They left about 21 points off the board with that D ball.
They got to get it to them.
At some point, coach got to just tell them throw it down there somewhere.
Yeah, outthrow everybody because that underthrowing is what's getting them interceptions. Outthrow the whole field.
Yeah. Shout out to Summit, man. Summit won. I thought that was pretty good.
Nah, J-Man. I wanted to say Summit and Seguin. Them games was too close. Grapevine and Burleson. Them games was too close.
Hey, man, we can't apologize for winning, man.
They've been good, man.
We got to take it good, man.
You trying to drag us down the Seguin rabbit hole today.
What was that vertical thing last week? Because
that's 2 times Seguin won, maybe not looking their best. Even though I think that Grapevine team is better. I do think that Grapevine team is better than last year. But
they working over there. They working.
Burleson won this week too. So.
No, Burleson
lost. Summit came back.
Yeah, Summit came back and beat them.
Are you serious?
Summit a lot more.
Yeah.
I thought that was a wrap. I thought that game was a wrap.
Yeah, I tell you what, that Burleson Everman game gonna be intense.
It's gonna be a bomb burner.
I got you. Hey, Ron, I'll text you my address. And Coach Todd, while you asking me all them questions about gear and begging and telling me I'm gonna wear during the Anna game, no, I'm gonna wear that YA Tittle throwback. Remember the Titans uniform during the Anna game. That's what I'm gonna wear, Coach. So you send me some of that. You know what? I can go to the swap meet and get some of them sock jerseys. That's what I do. I do them. I get the halter top mesh uniform they used to wear back in 1982. Back when OU was running the wishbone. That's the jerseys I'm gonna wear for you, Coach Todd. I see you. I know you're gonna go on to that other show and talk smack about me, but I got you, Coach Todd.
Hello, Pastor. Why jerseys got to come from the swap meet, Pastor?
Hey man, that's what they had on.
It's called Big T. Big T.
Yeah, Big T was off.
We don't shop at no Big T, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all go to Redbird.
No,
AKA Southwest Center Mall.
Hold on, we don't go there either, Pastor. That's for the suburb people. We let them.
Keith was off. They got them jerseys from Keith.
We let y'all come by the Wookiees in the fake jerseys. You know.
No, better yet, they got them Temu jerseys. That's what they got. They all them Temu jerseys. Come on, man. Come on,
Coach Todd. We can talk about Anna, man. Good Lord.
All right, I'll do 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, we're out here tonight with Ace Trailer, a.k.a. Master Ace, who was running back tonight, / receiver tonight, / special teams. I even saw him popping some popcorn in the concession stand tonight. I want to talk about you changing positions and how that felt for you. You look good out there, but I want to know how comfortable did you feel out there?
I felt real comfortable. You know, I played running back pretty much my whole life. I kind of switched to receiver my sophomore year, so it kind of felt like I was going back to my old days. So it felt real good. You know, we started working it this week, beginning of this week, and the more I ran at it, the more I got used to it, and the more I felt more comfortable.
Yes, sir. You look very good out there. Also, I know you got the pay dirt today. I was definitely excited about that as well. I see you had 7 catches for 70 yards, an average of 10 yards a catch. And is the running back position, is that something that's going to be permanent for you, or is it something that just for tonight?
I think it'll be just for tonight or whatever the team needs going forward. But I'm trying to stick with receiver this year.
All right. Outstanding. Like I said, I'm here with Ace Trailer, a.k.a. Master Ace. And when I tell you he is all of the above, he is definitely the ace. And what we do here for the dub, we're going to have you on one night at the dub. And what we're going to do is we do a dub salute. So when we're signing off, I just need you to give me a dub salute. That's just a regular salute for me tonight. And give your name and your position and what school you representing tonight.
Okay. My name is Ace Trailer, number 7, wide receiver, and running back, and high school.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Man, I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Hey, Pastor, you got to turn that phone light off when you doing the interview.
Hey,
You were reflecting off your grades, man. He was making your face.
Hey man, the reason why, because they start turning the stadium lights off on us, because that's sign, you know, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. So want to make sure that I got the interview in, because they interviewed him on the Coyote network. So yeah, I'm proud of that young man, like I say. And if you watch the game on them, especially if you just watch the highlights of when old ship of Zion, when Ziondre had those long runs. It was my man, Master Ace, number 7, that you talking about he can block. Man, he's one of the best blocking receivers that I've seen in a long time, man. He's an unselfish player. He came out, and they put him in at running back Friday night when he's usually a starting receiver, but that's what, you know, Coach Paul and the coaching staff said, hey, it was a great fit. It was the best fit. And he also had a 62-yard touchdown run that was called back on a ghost holding call. But outside of that, like I said, that was a 14-point swing, because at that time, that would have had Anna going up. They would have had 24, but they called that touchdown back, and then Lovejoy went down and scored and made it 17-14 at halftime. But like I said, after that second half, Lovejoy was completely shut down. I've never seen a Coach Todd Dodge team. See, Coach Todd, you got me all in looking at you in the chat. A Coach Todd Dodge team, that coach like that, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that type of dominance from all the years I've been knowing Coach Dodge. I've never seen that. So shout out to the defense, shout out to the coaching staff, and shout out to my man, Master Ace.
Pastor, what made you said, I heard it in the middle of your sermon. I want to reference back to you saying it was a ghost holding call. Are we talking about the supernatural? or you saying that the hold didn't happen?
I'm saying the hold didn't happen. I'm saying the ref was at the back, and Ace had already hit the hole and was 20 yards down the field. Then all of a sudden, here come the official that's in the back of the play, the very back of the play, throws the flag. There was no hold. No hold, none whatsoever. I took it and I froze that play. It was no hold. And when you tell, I can say it because I know I don't care. When a rep tells your best offensive lineman that if you keep doing pancake blocks, I'm gonna call a hold on you, and that's what he did.
Oh,
you don't do that. You don't do that. If you a rep and if it's a pancake block, it is what it is. You got Peyton Miller, one of the best linemen, not only in the state but in the nation. He just doing what he doing. That's his job. All I say, look at the stats, and anybody that thought that because I know people saying it's gonna be a close game. Some people were picking Lovejoy to win because of what happened. But I knew with these young men when they circle. Oh, and I got great news, and I'm gonna be quiet. Is my man White Lightning is back. He had a shoulder injury and he got cleared. He got some action. So you're gonna see him this week against Melissa. You're gonna see my man White Lightning. So watch out for him.
Yeah, stats is actually kind of close.
You know what the craziest stat is, J Mac? You see how many total yards Anna had?
Yeah.
DeAndre had 448 total yards, man.
Mm-hmm.
When he
Anna, when I made my rankings and everybody thought I was, they were talking crazy to me. But I told him,
that's that guy.
As long as that quarterback is healthy, he's gonna give them a chance to get to the 5th round. And then we'll see where it goes. And I still say this to this day: athletic quarterback is the kind of quarterback that's gonna beat soccer.
Yep. Oh man, thank you. You don't let the cat out the bag. I was gonna hold that for a few weeks later. Yo, my man, Corman, Houston. We have a problem. He's a freshman. He's with 2 TDs, and they just number 3. They couldn't stop him. So yeah, that's the cat out the bag. He's gonna be the QB next year.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Pastor. The week y'all play soccer is the week I lead the church. I'll tell you that right now. The week y'all play soccer, the week I lead the church, I'm gonna start my own church, and we're gonna hate on your church. This how it's
I'm gonna tell you that. Hey, if it comes to pass, I guarantee you, Coach Ward will not sleep a wink that week. I'll tell you that. I guarantee you that.
What?
I think the scariest thing in that matchup is, J-Bag, you remember what we're talking about was the one impressive thing from Duncanville's quarterback in week 1? I mean, in the soccer game?
Yeah.
How well he ran the ball?
Yeah, but this week 1, week 2, when we talking 5th round of the playoffs, we're going to have something to look at that.
No, I'm just saying the way he was able to run the ball against them, DeAndre.
Because it's more the improv, like scrambling.
Mm-hmm.
The plays that just is off script.
Yeah.
Them the type plays that's gonna give them problems. Now I think he got a better team than the Emerson guy did. Because Emerson had back on the rope.
Duncanville quarterback was playing. He played around a better team also. Like the line was actually holding up, so the improvisation was there because they was blocking too. It wasn't just he was running away from getting sacked, and then he was improvising. It was just time in the pocket, play breakdown, he take off. So I mean, some of that could be cleaned up. Unless Anna from the block never mind. That's too far down the line for me to talk about. Just know, Pastor.
I mean, they got a tough district to get through.
The church
and I ain't playing Timberview first round.
The church and I cooking you no dinner. We not putting no gas in the Cadillac. We not paying your light bill that week. None of that. The church is against you the whole week, Pastor.
Oh, it's okay. I board it up. That's good. That's good. We got enough to last. And I saw somebody in the chat said Melissa about 40. Come on, man.
I'll say this real quick. I do want to shout out Anna and Coach Parr, man. Like we always say, it's hard to beat a team twice. To lose to the same team twice last year in the same way by pretty much the same score, they was ready for this game. They got knocked out the playoffs by this team, and they came back and stood on it. So shout out to them. I don't think Melissa gonna be a problem. I think y'all's problem this year is gonna be Walnut Grove. That's
gonna be
the biggest speed bump right there.
Yeah, I got people over there at Walnut Grove. They because they had a bye week this week. They were definitely watching that game.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dominique, I'm gonna go back and like I said, I'm gonna post the footage of y'all scouts that came to the game a couple of weeks ago, and they kept trying to figure. They were scratching their head. They said, "How we stop number 9 and number 7?" They look like Will Smith on what's that movie? What was that movie? Hancock. When he was sitting there scratching his head, that's what they were doing, sitting there in front of me. They're like, how are we going to stop? They're like, how are we going to stop number 7? And they're like, oh, how are we going to stop number 9? And then, like I say, my man, Houston, we have a problem. How are we going to stop number 3? And then they couldn't stop number 8. Come on, man. About 40? Come on, man. Come on. I'm going to clip this. I'm going to clip this. And I'm going to send it to the people. I'm going to send it to them. And, they're not going to say anything. But yeah, because y'all been in I don't know who infiltrated the Anna group, the Booster Club group. They've been in all that sending spam and everything else in there. We see y'all, Melissa, and y'all know Fun Zone. And y'all, hey, in case y'all didn't know, Melissa stank, because that's what a county dump is in Melissa. Y'all stink. Nobody want to move there to Melissa.
Dominique is the co-defense coordinator.
Well, that's Sock. Yeah, that's Sock coach, Pastor.
Oh, he got tired of somebody in Melissa. He's gonna put that out there. But what's the deal with Sock, man? Every time somebody says something about Sock, man, y'all get y'all little Fruit of the Looms in a bunch, and y'all start, here y'all come. So I like I said, I will send y'all, Coach Ty, I got your message. I will send you $10 so you can get me one of them bootleg Temu jerseys. It got to be the rip-away jerseys like Earl Campbell used to wear when he used to play for the Houston Oilers.
Come on,
better yet, give me the one that Earl Campbell used to wear when he used to run for UT. For them 40 acres out there. That's what I need. I'm coming out there, got them kids out there with them longest yard jerseys on. You don't be ashamed of yourself, man.
Carter used to do it every year for the whole season.
And I ain't talking about I'm not talking about the longest yard with Adam Sandler. I'm talking about the longest yard with Burt Reynolds. That's the jersey that they had. You had them kids out there, man. You come on, man. Looking out there like the guard, them wardens out there. Come on, man.
We need some of that. We need some of that Anna money, dog. We need some of that Anna money. They take some money, dog.
Oh man, they got money. Don't see. Coach Todd always try to do that. Oak Cliff got money. South Oak Cliff got money.
No, we don't.
Yeah, y'all do.
I will say this though. No matter what they woo Thursday night, they showed up and took care of business in them uniforms, like they always do. So that's my respect to them.
Yeah, they showed up with a jockstrap and be.
They showed up and took care of their business with them on.
But you know what the deal was, though? You know why he did that? See, I know the mind of Coach Ty. He did that because he knew it wasn't nothing but a scrimmage. Like I said, y'all got 7 weeks of a bye. Y'all got 7 bye weeks coming into the first week of the playoffs. We're not even gonna play that.
We wearing purple jerseys this week, Pastor.
Yeah, they're gonna go out with some purple gloves.
We wearing purple. We wearing all purple. With coyotes on the back of everybody's jersey.
They're gonna see you on it. They're gonna see you patch on their jersey.
See you patch. We're gonna go out there and win by 90, get by 60. That's what we're gonna do.
And they're gonna go out there like back in the day. They just gonna get a extra large t-shirt and a sharp and draw numbers on there.
Hold on. Let's take Coach Todd. I know you talking about stop asking for free stuff, babe. I'll take one of them long sleeves, man. Me and Zach about the same size. Don't mean one of them, one black, one white long sleeve, man.
That's it.
And I can't even get the battle gear. That's what I want. They be wearing that battle stuff. That's what I be wanting. Can't even get it, man. Can I hopefully see you might got something for me? What's up, Pastor? I got some nice stuff.
Oh, when you come on down, like I said, we got a J Mac. I got to make one more call, and we had a green light. We setting up something. So come on down and get you some good food.
Tell us what happened with them lights.
Some gear.
Tell us what happened with them lights Friday over there. Somebody didn't pay their light bill over there in Lovejoy.
So what happened with Lovejoy, man?
It was that whole. I'm gonna tell you what happened because Diggle Smack and his crew over there trying to do stuff for their new stadium, and so Plano East is really just Lovejoy South. So that whole area been having issues with power. So thank Diggle Smack and they and quadruple O's. They ain't gonna never win a game. You can't win homecoming. Out there, got to turn the street lights on like they did on what's that song? What's that movie? I'm talking about with the band. They had turned the car lights on. Drumline. They were out there like Drumline playing with their car lights on, man. So that's what happened with the power. So everybody had to switch from Lovejoy at the last minute. We even had fans that were already at Lovejoy and had to come back to Anna to play the game. So
man,
that was crazy.
Tell Lovejoy stop all that damn light flicking when they score a touchdown. That's the problem. They playing with the lights, cutting the lights on and off. Keep them on.
Yeah, I wish I would. I mean, I ain't even in DeSoto, Todd. Like when I was down the street, it was a lot easier to go to some of them games.
Yeah, that boy there in the far as boy.
He's still moving.
J Mac, every 4 game we go to past, I call J Mac. He say, "Well, I'm 10 minutes away." Well,
Yeah,
damn,
I'm like, hey man, Southlake down the street. Yeah, I'm going to.
man,
it's a beautiful thing staying out here. It's a beautiful thing staying out here. I'm not in the hood no more. I'm in the suburbs. I love it. I don't hear no gunshots, no YNs outside messing with nothing. Just fresh air, like Day said. I live it out here.
Hey, give it a little time. They'll bring a little 6 in there your way.
They'll find you.
Yeah. They gonna come get you, trust me. Be out there long enough.
Oh man.
Hey, to change
the
the subject
about Plato West. What I think about Plato West? They
They're
win.
They undefeated.
They undefeated.
District, man.
You know that
Princeton beat Rock Hill, man. That's the team they need to beat to make the playoffs. So
yes,
right
sir.
Now, who was 8th last year? The 9 teams is sitting in the playoffs right now.
Hey, y'all laughed at me when I said about Princeton too. Shout out to them Panthers. Shout out to them Black Panthers. Y'all look it up. All I know is the DFW area. That district, 6-6A, I believe, and y'all can check with J Mac, like I say, you the statistician, is the only team to have 4 undefeated teams so far in the season in that district. 4 undefeated teams. Because you got Allen, you got Prosper, you got Plano West, and you got Princeton.
Mm-hmm.
So that says something about the quality of play out of that district.
Each other this week. They would have had 5, but the 2 Plano schools played each other this week.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
We know one Plano school that don't got no win.
Hey, long as he keep picking the other schools, because he been doing pretty good on his other picks. But, you know, I even picked Plano East to win because I was like, it's homecoming. But nah, man, they're going to be over. I don't see them winning the game, man. They may beat McKinney High. I give them McKinney High game. I don't see any other games they're going to win, man.
Pastor, you owe me one because you said we'll talk about it in week 5. And Prosper still put up 500 yards, 600 yards a game.
Yeah.
So you owe me one, Pastor. Prosper, slow down.
Are we coming into week 5? We'll talk. Like I say, I just don't believe. I don't believe in Prosper, man. I don't.
How many times you got to do it before you believe it, man?
I told y'all about those fat gold chains, man, that I got from Keith's Bazaar that turn my neck green. It's fool's gold. Don't do it.
Pastor, you the reason why the bazaars stay open because they catch you country bumpkins.
Hey man, that was 1987, man.
And they get
that
you
was 1987. Budweiser Superfest, Run DMC, Public Enemy.
Man doing this. He doing a layup on the shoe. They say that's who they get it with. They don't get us with that. They get y'all with it. Only thing we go to the bazaar for is pizza, my boy.
Man, I thought I was fly too, man. Have my jams on and everything, man. My jams on and my fat gold chain, and went home and my neck was green. Nah, man.
Chain was brown. Chain was brown. Neck was green.
Yep.
Oh, y'all. Hey, man. We're gonna wrap it up right here. We ain't gonna go no more. We gonna just give me your final thoughts. We ain't gonna trip because really ain't nobody else unless y'all got somebody else think of significance. I don't really think.
No, I don't really got nothing. I don't got
nobody. It ain't nobody else. Shout out to Carter. Carter got the dub. Shout out to Carter. Shout out to Kimball. So we don't show. We got some love.
Okay.
Shout out to North Dallas. Didn't North Dallas beat Rose?
Yeah, North Dallas won.
24-0.
I told y'all that fool's goal. Yeah. I was buying into them little Roosevelt wins. North Dallas was gonna pop them.
And yeah, shout out to them Eric Bishops, man. Shout out to Cheryl. Shout out to Chris Pete Tillman out there. Went down to Corsicana and did their thing
Texas.
Out there.
Yeah, shout out to Terrell, Texas for sure.
Yeah, shout out. Oh man, to your team. I know you probably mentioned earlier. J Mac probably wasn't on, but shout out to the Raiders. Shout out to LD Bell. The Raiders. Y'all know about that. Y'all don't know about that Al Davis, huh? The Raiders.
Yeah, we
4-0, baby.
Yep. 40-40 club. Shout out to LD Bell.
Hey, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. It feels good to just see this right here. Swag, I'm gonna show this. Then you say this, but it just feels good just to see this little bit right here. Because I don't know how long it's gonna last, but we're gonna rock with it. Look who up top. Look who up there.
You're right. It ain't gonna last too long, but that's what's up.
That's better than they had for the last 10 seasons.
Yeah, for real.
The Bill got something to be proud of.
I ain't as bad as B-Rise though. I mean, I root for him, but yeah, I ain't bad as B-Rise. I do think they got a chance to make playoffs this year though, and that'd be the first time they make playoff in like 15 years or something.
Definitely.
Crazy.
Y'all wait for that class of 2037 though.
They different out here, dog. Like you gotta work your way up. Like you darn near be a senior before you can get on varsity. You know, it's different.
Yeah, man.
What you got, Swag, on your way out?
Yeah, I want to clear up something real quick. I want to address something real quick. I'm getting serious too, by the way. I made a post the other day, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, took it the wrong way, as in like, is there a problem for me and Carter? No, there's no problem for me and Carter. We are 100% good. But for me personally, this is something that I came up with on my own. Me and my media team, because I do have a media team that's work behind the scenes. They go to games for me. I had some that go to the Waxahachie game for me, and we had a good conversation about some things. They were just like, "Say, man, if we're gonna do this OTC media thing, then you're gonna have to be all in." And when we say all in, that can't include you dropping everything for Carter, because we trying to build a brand and do something special. You can't focus that brand on one school. So with that being said, this season will be my last season on the sidelines with Carter. Next year, me and my media team, especially my camera crew, we're going to venture off and really try to build this brand and do what we got to do to make this brand successful. So this will be it. And I told my Carter coaches the other night, and they said, "Hey, we respect that. Do what you got to do for your brand. You know, you always got a home here. You welcome on this sideline anytime." And that's that. So starting next year, OTC gonna have to branch out and, you know, do other things. So it's been a fun, ever since, God knows how long, but it's just something we got to do.
J-Man, you should never got a soundboard. Whoever approved of you getting a soundboard need to be found.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, because now I can add sound. So yeah, it's finna get
It's finna get real weak.
Teach him stuff, Courtney. Let him do his thing when he get.
Hey, Carter, appreciate you, Swag. There you go. What you got, Solomon?
Man, don't put no music on me, dog. But I just got 2 shout outs, man. Shout out Bowie, bouncing back. When your second team, you know, QB can come in and throw for 200 yards and y'all complete 8 passes for 7 touchdowns. And we doing something good. And then shout out Alvarado, man. 68 points a game on people out here running the table. So they're my 2 shout outs this week.
Yes, sir. I like it. I'm gonna say you last, Pastor. Go ahead, D. What is it that Ty was talking about? What is it y'all was talking about? I can't remember.
Never mind. Go ahead.
He said he was talking about Swaggy Springboard and his new media group on the Dub. He said my boy was using it as a platform.
Yeah. You know, that's cool.
Shout out to the Dub, because they boosting people like me up, man. So shout out to the Dub and all the love J Mac be showing, man. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Get what Ty talking about.
My closing statements today, man.
Hold on, real quick, D. Matter of fact, put your stuff out, Solomon. What can they find you at?
Oh yeah, man, right here. I'm on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, man. Solomon Mays DFW. Scout reports coming out every Tuesday, man. Get educated on some high school ball.
There you go. Go ahead, D.
Drop my music, dog. you know, another week of football. You know, we got people in their feelings. People mad. There's been some upsets this week, but guess what, guys? Life gets better when you put your whistle down and the lights go off at the stadium and you go home. Give your girlfriend a kiss. Tell your wife you love her. Take her to dinner. You guys stay on this Facebook all day arguing about football, and life passing you by. So, enroll at ICDC College.
I was about to say this sound like ICDC commercial. What are you doing?
Y'all have a great day, man. Appreciate that, J-Mac.
Oh, man. Gotta love this Sunday night, man.
Oh, man.
All right, Pastor. Come on.
Oh, man. I'm trying to do this in 30 seconds, see if I can do. Shout out to them coupons. Shout out to Rosewater City. Shout out to North Point. Shout out to Allen. Shout out to the Eric Bishops. Shout out to the people under the stairs. In case y'all know that's Alito. Shout out to Weast, which is Wiley East. Shout out to the Raiders. Shout out to them little Dax Lone Star. Shout out to Wakeland. Shout out to Seguin. Shout out to Walnut Grove. Shout out to Prosper. Shout out to Waxahachie. Shout out to the Lou. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to like I say, especially CU, but shout out to them Panthers again. I gotta say this right quick before I forget. Shout out to my man Ryan Rutledge, who was on the program. Glad you had him on the program a few weeks ago. His dad is being inducted into the McKinney the McKinney ISD Hall of Honor. So they will be honoring him on October the 4th, and he'll have the official induction in January. So shout out to my classmate Ryan Rutledge, to his dad being inducted in to the McKinney ISD Hall of Honor right there. So shout out to them. But shout out again to Tex Homer. Shout out to Duncan High School, everybody that is north of Throckmorton Creek. Shout out to all of y'all. But I love especially the coupons. I told y'all, coupons. Springtown.
See, Pastor, this is why we don't get offering at the end.
So, Todd, I need a shirt, man. I need a shirt. I need it.
And shout out! Oh, I got my Texas Health South is one of my sponsors. My mug here with water in it. And shout out to Coach Todd, even though he be hating over there. Some throwback jersey. You know better than that.
What?
Yeah, I just pray to God we come back at him.
He know better than that. He got you know good and well. He got them AFL throwback jersey. He got them kids wearing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, Coach Todd.
Come on, Pastor. We had to wear that this week. We ain't had no other jerseys, dog. Golly.
He got them jerseys back from the days of the Dallas Texans. So y'all know about that, huh? When they played in the Cotton Bowl. That's where he got that from. Come on, Coach Todd.
That's state championship jerseys, man.
Hey, Lonzo, you thought it was Pinkston?
I thought it was, man. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? Come on, Coach Todd. And you got Steel Wheel with Willow wear. And y'all, you can't do better than that, Coach Todd. Come on, man. We're gonna take up the love offering for Coach Todd. Legal? That's all I gotta say. I'm out. Love offering for Coach Todd. We're gonna get y'all some jerseys.
Gotta put that. We'll sure take that offer, man.
Hey, man, we're gonna slow it down on our way out because that was too much for me.
Oh man.
I just want to say. It's 10:39. We appreciate everyone for tuning in. We thank everyone for sticking around. Shout out to my man Jake Lucky. He brought all his teammates in the chat. Shout out to everybody that came by. Shout out to everybody that won. All the winners. Shout out to the winners. Hold on, somebody say early show next week. Packers Cowboys at 7. I don't even know if I want to see that. I might do the show the whole game. Right. Keep me from having to watch it.
It's just a reminder, J-Mac. We do not interview the losers, okay? We do not interview the losers.
We don't interview the losers. Shout out to all our Dub Spotlight Players of the Week. We appreciate it. Appreciate everybody.
Look at that
It's Bluetooth time in the sanctuary.
Yeah, that next time the whisper, I gotta go, man. Like one thing at the end of the night, I ain't on that whisper, you got that alcohol on you.
Y'all got J-Mac mixed up tonight.
Oh, she rolled for that one.
Shout out to Roboto. Roboto, let me whisper in your ear.
Ooh.
Whisper in your ear.
Ooh.
Hold it close to your ear.
Smooth R&B and jazz, 97.8.
The Bluetooth. Everybody a good night. Let's start the week off right. That being said, J-Mac Lucky. Salute.
We'll work for jerseys.
Shout out to the Dub. Hey,
Watch this.
Hey, number one Dub.
Hey, bitch. Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, put it in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. J-Mac, he be on the scene, rocking the gear, it's so clean. These guys are pro-teasing, after easy, push easy. With my steppers, our special gifts, make it fixin' so easy. Try to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McKinnon, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
On to the next round. Get ready.
The salute. Hey.